Boom. We in.
I don't fully remember how to play this game.
Can't be that difficult. Oh. What was that? Is that from my computer? From my computer?
Oh.
No, it's from yours.
Why not sell Discord?
It was Discord. See, on my computer, so Discord automatically when you're streaming, which is to say when I have OBS turned on, Discord will automatically silence itself, which is lovely.
Okay. Video. Why are you so loud? Okay. Find Ham. Kaz, Clarence.
You need ham for Clarence?
No, I have to find Ham. Like, there's someone named Ham.
Like, that feels a little weird. Oh, that's a nice one.
I don't remember where anybody is.
Well, we'll learn. I remember nothing except for Soks' missing toes, which is why I named the stream after Soks' missing toes, because I truly don't remember anything else. And I'm only half paying attention because I'm sorting spinach right now.
What?
So I have this spinach, right, that I've had in my fridge for too long, because that's how everything works in my fridge. And so a lot of it has gone bad, but not all of it. And so I'm sorting out the bad part. And then I'm going to go steam the rest of it. Because I'm leaving tomorrow, so I'm not going to bring this with me when I go to Charlottesville over the weekend. So I need to steam it now. So that's what I'm doing. I meant to do this morning and then I forgot until now. But it's getting done. And I'm not wasting that much of it, actually, which is surprising. I think I will have utilized more spinach this time than I ever have in any other pack of spinach in my lifetime. Because I always waste so much spinach.
Just think, if you have to sort it, it's over.
No, false. Some of these are perfectly fine. Like, this is a perfectly fine leaf.
If you have the mentality of a grandmother in the 1920s, I guess.
I do. Why is this news to you?
It just baffles me every time.
I don't like wasting food.
You're also terrified of mold that eats your face.
Yeah, so. On bread, this is spinach. It's not moldy.
You don't think that mold can grow on other stuff?
It's not moldy. This is not mold that's on there. It's wilted. It's not contagious.
It's not slimy, is it?
Let's not talk about it.
Okay, well...
So it's like either I do this or I waste like half a bag of spinach, because those bags of spinach come with too frickin' much spinach for one human like myself to eat.
The amount of food I waste will probably give you send you into cardiac arrest.
I mean, the amount of food I waste sends me into cardiac arrest, so I don't really need yours.
I can't imagine you waste that much food.
I mean, probably just because I've stopped buying food. Like, I've stopped buying, like, non-pre-made things sometimes. Or, like, that's why I eat so many leftovers. It's because, or, like, from restaurants and stuff. Because I never have actual food. Like, Christine makes fun of me for this all the time, that I just have nothing in my fridge, and this is exactly why. As soon as something's in my fridge, I then go out to eat too many times, and then it never gets eaten. And then I have to sort my spinach. But I've sorted it. Look at all this clean, nice spinach. I'm gonna go put this in the steamer. BRB.
I don't know where I'm going. I'm just... Woo. What the... Oh, I'm collecting mushroom samples. That's what I'm going to rip off. Huh. I need like a map. This is insane. How am I supposed to just remember? Damn it. That's a lovely sound. Up here.
Okay, I am back. No. Now I have to remember to get that out of the steamer, but I actually have no idea how long it's supposed to be in there because I always just wing it. So we'll see. It's 6:42 now.
Why don't you just pop it in the freezer?
Because I already have frozen spinach.
Okay.
So here...
But you're trying to prevent this from expiring.
Well, yes. But, well, I'm gonna have some steamed spinach as a snack. Spinach is my favorite vegetable. That's why I have it. I like it in all forms. So here's the thing, is that I have the frozen spinach, right, for spinach-related emergencies. However, my preferred, green for, like, salads or on sandwiches, etc., is raw spinach. So I have to buy raw spinach in order to accomplish that, because I can't use the frozen spinach for that. So I stopped doing this, like, a year ago, because it kept because I wouldn't use it. Because I'm bad at that. Because ADHD, And also, I'm a single person. I don't eat that much. So all those three things together.
If you're not cooking the foods that you would use spinach for, then...
Yeah.
If you're not making sandwiches or salads.
I mean, I do, but not enough. It's like I'd have to have spinach for every meal of every day in order to use up the amount of spinach that comes in a bag of spinach. Because if you're not steaming it, it doesn't. You don't need that much of it. Like steamed spinach, can it condenses, but raw spinach is not condensed. So, thus, I have this problem. But before it all goes bad, I'm just gonna steam it now. Steam the remainder of it. But I did have a very nice burger that I made. Have we been up there? Above this?
I was just looking at that. I don't know.
I don't think we have. So I had, I have mastered bacon. So, because I had this problem with my new stove. I still call it my new stove, even though I've lived here for 2 years now. But
I was saying, did you get a new
No,
stove?
I just mean like with the range stove because I grew up with electric stoves, so like that's what I know how to use. But like with the range stove, it's really annoying. I don't like it. But I kept burning, like I just burn everything because I haven't mastered using it properly. But I finally figured out how to get bacon to not burn, or at least I just have to cook it on the lowest of the low settings I possibly can. And then it finally doesn't burn because my stove is a nightmare. But anyway, hi Cracks.
Cracks?
So I made a bacon, lettuce, and not tomato sandwich. Bacon, lettuce, and onion. A blow sandwich. Nope. No, I take it back. I take it back immediately upon saying it. Anyway, and it wasn't lettuce, it's spinach. So it's BSO. Bacon, spinach, and onion.
No, I don't like that either.
It's still not great, but it's better.
Ew. Spinach on a bacon on a
So
fake
good.
BLT.
It's not even a fake BLT at this point. The only thing that's part of the BLT is the bacon. But
yeah, it's just a bacon sandwich with spinach on top.
It's so good. I mean, there's just no better green than raw spinach to me, personally. To each their own, but I love raw spinach.
I'd always tried to, force myself to eat spinach and pretend to like it. I hate it.
I do like spinach.
I mean, see, Anna, you're kind of quiet.
Oh. Is that
Yes.
better?
Yeah, so, what is it, 40, okay, it's been 5 minutes. What do you think, 10 minutes?
I tried to convince myself for a while that I was a spinach salad person.
Exactly, I love a spinach salad. See, the only reason I haven't been eating spinach salads is because I'm out of red onion. And I keep forgetting to go to the store to buy a red onion. Because, I can't have a salad without a red onion in it. Yeah, Cracks.
Ew.
That's right.
No.
Yes. So I made the...
It's bitter. You've got the stems, which just are gross.
Okay. I mean, again, to each their own.
It's just such a task.
But, nah, it's my fave.
I also much prefer a chopped salad,
That's fair.
and I want my lettuce to have crunch.
That's also fair. I don't know... Yeah.
I like arugula.
I find arugula a little bit too bitter. I don't
I
dislike
like
it, but I
bitter.
find it it's more bitter than spinach. So I don't love super bitter things. Spinach is about the limit of my enjoyment of bitter.
I had a little old Italian coworker who would just eat arugula every day for lunch.
Interesting.
It's
Yeah, I think arugula when it's mixed with spinach, and I made a sweet salad, a summer salad with strawberries and a raspberry vinaigrette and craisins and stuff like that, making it sweet with arugula and spinach mix, and that was very good because I think the bitter that kind of offset the sweet very nicely. But just when I eat my salad where it's just the red onion with it's just too much if I go arugula.
Trying to go.
Where are you going, Kate?
Question. This was hard last time.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh,
No,
you did it! You did it!
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, do I need to talk to you? I do.
Yeah. I think I was Clarence.
You were most people.
I'm glad you were.
So.
I don't.
Oh. Would you like it instead, Rebecca?
No, that's quite all right.
Okay. I don't remember
I
what
don't
he
remember
sounded
what
like.
anybody sounded like, so that's fine.
What's crack-a-lackin'?
You ever going to run out of opening lines?
Maybe. No promises. What have you been up to?
You first.
As you say, boss, been jamming and pecking. slamming my head into some wood. I really dig wood, like the tree kind.
How do you dig wood?
Dig as in I like it. Basically, I love woodpecking. Like shaping wood with my beak, face first. What are we talking about again?
Please. A letter, yes. Ta-da, here it is.
From Annie? You really took the scenic route, huh?
Rude.
Well, let's see here. Egbert likes wood carving.
Shh. Yeah, say it louder for the critters at the back.
Sorry. But that's wild. He digs wood too? Epic. Oh, Scout, hold on.
What? I don't want another letter.
I'm having a powerful thought. I know just the thing for wood carving. There's an apple tree around here.
Is there?
It has the best wood. See if you can grab some sticks from near it and bring it back here.
Okay.
So, is that where we haven't been? Over there? Like,
I'm trying.
No, I thought that's where...
We've been to this.
okay.
I don't know if we ever crossed that bridge.
Yeah.
What are you?
Hello?
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 What?
It disappeared. There was like a worm.
Oh.
Worm.
I missed it.
Yeah, I don't remember exploring this.
Oh, this?
Oh, there's Soks!
I don't need to talk to you.
You
do I?
always do. Approach. Quiet. Fastly.
I
What's
haven't met
happened?
No big talky time. Worms listening.
Oh. Worms?
Soks run today. Daily run.
Thanks for the context.
This time. Trash everywhere.
I see a trash. Yuck.
No yuck. Delicious.
Ah.
But now, danger. Worm hide in trash. Listen to Sock's private conversations. Illegal. Cannot allow.
Not illegal.
Destroy trash. Destroy worm. Comprende?
Sock speaks
I
Spanish.
did say C before.
Let me get this straight. There's trash all around,
C.
and you think there are worms living in the trash, spying on you.
No only socks. All grumbly wood. Public service whole forest. Socks need privacy. Socks know many dangerous secret. Cannot risk data leak.
Not a data leak. Right, of course, naturally.
5 trash bits. Bring here. Socks dispose. Evidence gone. Happy end.
Okay, I'll get you those 5 pieces of trash then.
Leave. Return only with trash.
Okay. So much attitude. Such a small
I
caterpillar.
love him.
Thank
I love
you.
Socks.
I mean, he's quite big compared to us. Or they are quite big compared to us.
There's an apple.
Oh,
Is that
there's not
trash?
4. Trash?
Yeah, what counts as trash? There's a lot of things here that could be trash.
I think it's those floating things. Like the apple core and the...
I can't remember if we went this.
I don't think we did.
I don't feel like...
Yeah, I don't remember being up here. We were in a bamboo forest.
A button bicycle.
Cute. Oh wait, this must be
They're
where
both-
that guy
Oh.
is. So we have been
this-
here.
Oh, it's where the capybara is.
So we've been up here once.
Forgot about this guy.
We must have gone here right after seeing Soks and never came back.
Why do you guys knock on people's doors?
Yeah.
That's I want to know.
So do you think 10 minutes is long enough to steam spinach? I'm gonna go find out. I don't want it to overcook. BRB.
Wait, Kate, look up for a second. No, back. I thought I saw.
That thing?
Oh, never mind. I think I saw cattails on the side and thought they were thing. Secret caves.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh, glitch! Glitch in the matrix!
Get me out of here!
Oh no!
Oh god!
It can keep
Oh
going.
no!
Well,
What?
We glitched! We
We
glitched!
glitched?
Bad.
What's happening? We're
We
stuck in a
glitched.
hole. I see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we tried to see if there was a secret cave behind the waterfall. And
Wait.
Oh. There.
Oh! I believe in you! I believe
did
in
it.
you! Yeah!
It was just me. You couldn't play without me. As soon as I returned, everything was okay.
Oh.
Wait, what did you just get?
A mushroom.
Oh. It looks like
Sample.
there's stuff above the waterfall, though, right? Like, you can
Yeah.
get... Like, it looks
Like a little,
like...
like there's sticks and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, if
May-
I can get
oh,
up this-
yeah, maybe you can get there from there.
Go up there.
Yeah, so I made a burger last week, at some point in time, that, to try to use my spinach, right? And,
What an interesting choice of food to make to use up spinach.
well, once again, I didn't have red onion, so I didn't want to make a salad, so sandwiches are what one puts spinach on when one is me and one prefers that over lettuce.
Not like pasta.
Oh, I also put it in pasta. I did that yesterday and today. And I put it in an omelet as well. Like, I've been putting it in everything. But once again, the idea was to
I'm
use...
so intrigued by the size of the spinach you purchased.
There was nothing smaller!
Yeah.
Alright.
This is
I
the
was also wondering
problem.
the same.
I bought the only size they had, which is size too big. And...
Size too big.
But, you know, it's like one of those bags. It's like a bag, you know. I guess maybe I have in the past. So I've gone between buying the bags like it's a, like, you know, bagged lettuce, bagged like salad, you know, stuff. Oh, we found a
Oh,
frog.
it's a frog.
He has little legs.
They're so
It does
skinny.
a wet long.
Oh.
I've been expecting you.
Okay. Wow, really? Oh, it's a. Then can you help me find Greg?
Yes.
Wait, his name is Jim.
Yes.
Wait. No.
Not again.
Well, I could. I just thought you were here to listen to my enchanting song. Maybe deliver me a recording contract.
Oh no, I'm really just here for Greg.
Greg is my best bear friend, but he's always stealing the spotlight. He's a bear? Oh.
He's a bear? What?
You're the first one that's not surprised at the fact I have a friend.
Oh,
Nice.
Well, where is he then? Should be easy to remember if he's your best friend.
Well, he's just a hop, skip, and jump over yonder. For me, at least. For someone of your
stature.
Rude.
It's, how to put it, more complicated.
Is that a short joke? Rude. I am getting fucked out. I predict half of their dialogue.
Well, no, it's just Greg lives in a cave in a difficult to reach area. You need to do quite some acrobatics to get up there. I'm not sure you're a real male scout.
Jim, it's
They
on.
have at least like 14 of those male scout patches.
Oh, I don't have that many yet. I still need 3 more patches.
Oh well, then probably get those first. Great. Do you know how?
Yeah, I can see in my handbook. It lists all patches and what to do to get them.
Julio. Go get at least 3 more patches and come back to me. I'll be expecting you.
Pain in my ass. Talk to all animals. Complete. Oh, I have to complete 1 more delivery.
26
That's
more
a-
deliveries.
Glide for 15 whole minutes. Find trinkets. I'm really not close on this many. Express shipping.
Deliver it.
Damn.
Yeah, right. Good luck with that.
Okay. Yeah. Deliver meals instead of mail. Sample some rare mushrooms. Prevent a crime!
Okay.
Deliver an anonymous love letter. We're getting there, I think.
Mhm.
Clean up the forest. Okay.
How many? Okay, it's gone.
And I guess.
Okay, I gotta go get my spinach again.
Is there a whole ladder on this other side?
It broke. Look across the.
Oh. And was I trying to get up there? That's what I was trying to do?
Yeah, you were trying to get up to that second area.
Do we think I can from here?
I don't. Try it, yeah.
Try and hop off that cattail.
Yeah, I know.
Cattail, not cattail. Oh yeah, cattail. What am I saying?
Yeah. What did you correct it to?
Cow.
Cowtail.
But I was saying cowtail, I was thinking of Dexter's tail. Because it really looks like a cattail to me.
Ah.
Hopping. That's fine. Okay. What am I doing? Finding a bunch of people. I don't know.
Well, what are these other letters? Maybe those will fulfill some of them.
I need more trash. It won't let me, like, I can't read them.
Well, let's go look for more trash.
I don't know where Ham is. I haven't found Kaz yet, have I?
The crow? I don't think so. People have just talked about him. And, the woodpecker has a crush on him.
I need to look for more trash.
I think it was only at that other, island area, wasn't it?
Perhaps.
See, the
Back
reason
before
they give
the-
you so
Before we crossed
Oh.
over the bridge.
the reason they give you so frickin' much spinach in those bags is probably because it's like this is like half a bag of spinach.
I mean, that is true. It flattens
Yeah.
immensely.
I know. It's annoying. I mean, like, this isn't annoying. It's annoying that the bags are so big because of this. Because, like, if I just want to use it raw, then I have too much spinach. Oh, so good, though. I shouldn't have put salt on it. I was thinking of, I was like, do I really need salt? No, but I'm gonna be like a normal person, not just eat straight spinach, but now I regret. It's too salty. But yeah, so I made this burger. Anyway, as I was saying, that is inspired by a burger from this burger place that VA Andrew, not Stream Andrew, is obsessed with, because he's very into burgers. And so it's got caramelized onion, spinach. I think it has spinach in the original. I put spinach on it, regardless. And what else? Oh, grilled apple, which is why I really like it. Obviously, I made it a turkey burger, but and honey mustard. So I made a honey mustard sauce, and I grilled apple or caramelized. Didn't really grill it, but whatever. I cooked it a little bit. Caramelized onion with the spinach, not like this raw spinach, and it's very good. It's a good combination of things.
Nice.
I think Kate hates this. What?
I didn't realize my microphone was off.
Yeah, I could see your face, but
The train was going by, so I muted it.
what were you saying? Oh, the train. Yeah. So, but I have the other thing that's in my fridge that's going bad is green apple. So I got to use the green apple, which is why I picked that one.
Interesting.
No. Couldn't think of anything else that would have both of these things on it.
A smoothie?
I mean, I don't really want to drink my spinach. I've never had a spinach smoothie. It's never really appealed to me for as much as I love spinach.
You don't taste?
Yeah, that's maybe why it doesn't appeal to me. I don't know.
It's just a good way to use spinach in bulk.
I guess that's true. But again, my goal is to eat it raw because that's what I want. It's my favorite modality.
I mean, I get that, but if you're in like the state of panic that all your giant bag of spinach is going.
I can smell it already. I've already got some mushroom samples.
Sure have.
Which means it's mushroom time. It's mushroom fact time.
Right. Not again.
Did you know that fungi can form underground root networks with each other?
I did know that.
So when you're walking through the forest and you see a mushroom, that mushroom knew you were coming because the root network told it about you.
Wow. I hate that.
They're just so cool.
Don't like that. Did anyone watch The Last of Us? Huh?
Well, no.
I did, yeah.
I mean, I've played the game, so.
But, yeah.
I don't like that fact very much. Can I go? Me.
You can go look for more. The parrot waxcap is a green mushroom that likes to grow in bunches. It's known to be a bit small and slimy.
Gross.
Apparently, it likes high places near moving water.
Near the waterfall.
Probably there, yeah.
That makes sense.
How do I get up there?
The blue pinkgill, despite its confusing name, it's just blue. Grows in little clusters of 3 in a really dark spot.
Maybe in the cave.
We actually don't even know if it's poisonous or not, so I'm excited to find out.
Oh, good.
Find out.
Cool.
Come on, Scout, go and find those shrooms.
Awesome.
Go find me drugs.
Get up.
Save.
Wait, did it say we could change out our hat? Yes.
Oh, it auto saves? Okay, good. I forgot. We know this because we accidentally broke it last time.
No, cancel. Is this my only page of patches?
I think so.
Oh, Scout of the Week. That's what I got. Okay, never mind. I need to prevent a crime. How the fuck does one do that?
No idea.
Um,
We have to deliver things to Hamster and we have a mystery letter?
where hand is?
Oh, or is that that's to Greg, because we don't know what Greg looks like. Well, we heard he's a bear, but we don't know what he looks like yet.
Fresh. I have to like get all the way up.
Oh,
Oh, we looked like we flattened there for a second.
yeah.
Did
Hmm?
What?
I just looked down and had like 75 text messages. I have to find an apple tree
Yeah.
for Clarence.
I feel like I've seen some apples on the ground, so that implies apple tree, I guess, but I do not remember where.
There was apples up there, but I didn't see an apple tree. Actually grab onto these, which is annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I want more spinach. That was just not enough.
I don't need to talk to you.
Me?
What's that? Not
No.
Not you. I have to go that way and get whatever that is.
Which, I don't know what you're focusing
Wait,
on.
apples,
Oh,
apples,
apples,
apple tree.
hey.
Apple. Oh, I was gonna say.
So
before
maybe you have to get to
down,
the top
turn
of
behind
that?
you.
Yeah. See, there's like a little...
Oh no, they said branches on the ground.
on the
right?
ground. Because I was going to say there's like a...
Oh, he said ground.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Well,
I
let's
had
try.
thought.
I also need that branch that's sparkling in the distance. Oh, I see it.
You see what?
Above me, which is not helpful. Oh, I get over here. This is just like such an unnecessary amount of back and forth. Get. Okay, apple.
There's an apple.
Oh wait, never mind.
We don't need an apple for any reason, right? We've never needed one.
No. It's that... That's what I was pointing to, was the big apple over there. But that's probably not what we need either.
I saw a branch.
It's...
Oh well, there's one above us too.
Why is it so pretty? Like, what is this?
Maybe we'll
What
need
is
one.
up
at
with this
some
pretty
point.
apple? It's got stars on it.
Yeah, I know. There's weird. And there's one of them's green.
Yeah, this tree does not... Is
An orange
This is not how apple trees work.
on the ground.
These are not all the same variety of apple.
Go to the ground.
No, wait. Can you look at the ones in the tree again, real quick, Kate? Now that you're further away. I just want to know see, there's another one of the star ones in the tree, but
Interesting. It doesn't seem relevant right now, I guess.
no.
Kate, is the game like freezing up for you, or is that just the stream that's doing that? Because it's like every...
I'm getting it. Too.
It's like every
I think it's Skype.
few seconds it just freezes for a second, and then like...
Like it freezes or I stop walking.
No,
it
like it
freezes
just
and then it
freezes
speeds up.
and then speeds up to where you're at.
Oh. how would you like
Can
me to
you
fix
just
that?
like unshare and reshare? Maybe that's all.
Is it better to share the screen or the game?
Usually I share screen, but
That's what I'm.
yeah.
Yeah, I think if you share game, I think we did that
Yeah.
last time. That was what
It
was
make-
like taxing it.
Yeah. Because it was doing fine before. It was just a recent problem. I don't know. Okay, let's see. No, it's still doing it. Oh well.
Fuck. I didn't get your branch yet. I want that.
Why do you want that?
See, it's sparkling.
I don't see what you see. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's just a little blurry for me, I guess. But I see it now.
Oh, is it the last coin? No, did we
What
find
was
all
it?
those
Collecting
coins?
points. It's a bottle
Oh, it's a
cap. I
bottle
still don't
cap.
know who these are for. I haven't even gotten this goddamn quest yet.
Maybe we just collect them.
Yeah, maybe it's just a hobby.
Maybe that's just Yak's Fongo.
Who's that down there?
I don't know. Let's go find out. We have to talk to
we
people,
should
right?
probably
That's one of the packs.
I wanted to check here if there's more trash.
Oh,
first.
yeah, it's probably a good idea.
So fucking annoying to get up here. Okay, worm. Huh?
I saw a bottle on top of the stump. I don't know
Okay.
if that's something we can fix, but oh,
I thought there was a crush. No. What else do I need?
how much trash did we need to get?
Where the fuck? 5. Apple core, discarded battery, broken bottle, dirty napkin, crumpled soda can. And I have 3. Where did it say that?
This is the patches. It would be in your inventory, I think.
There's a trash patch.
Trash.
Whatever. Okay. Mushroom.
Yeah.
What is that? Is that a person? A rabbit?
Yeah, it's a rabbit.
The rabbit children.
What'd you say?
For the rabbit children.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be right back.
Little freak.
Dope a worm.
Where the fuck? I need a discarded battery. And a dirty napkin.
Yeah, look around here more. Stupid worm. Look around like the picnic blanket.
Can I go through here? Oh, it's.
Why is bouncy? Who's that?
Battery, I don't know how the fuck. Does one get up there?
Oh, maybe. There's another.
what I need. Oh, I already got the dirty napkin. There's the broken bottle. How do I get up there?
Yeah, that's way up high. You gotta get up higher than that.
I need to
You probably have to
Get
get
up
that
there?
first.
which will
And
get
then
me to
get over
there.
there. What is, oh, is that the battery?
Battery.
I think you need to get on top of the, like... Or I guess, can you not get on top of the beer bottle? Or the wine glasses?
My glasses, I might be able to.
Oh, let's see if you can get it here.
Okay.
Yeah!
Nice.
I got the litter bug achievement.
Aren't we
Nice.
more of an
40 socks.
anti-litter
Fuck you,
bug?
Judgmental worms.
Judgmental worms.
They're all mad!
Hey, Socks.
Yex Fungo got trash?
I do. Here you go.
Finally. Yex Fungo useful.
Rude. Thanks.
I said it was
It's
useful.
a good idea to clean up the trash. The forest looks a lot nicer now, don't you think?
Whatever.
So, what are you gonna do with the trash?
First check for worm traces. After,
Genocide.
distract. Close enough. Maybe swamp help. Rat owes me.
But earlier it sounded like you liked eating trash.
Yes. Trash good flavor. Not good for socks long term. Especially not worm trash. Give socks stupid worm brain. Why laugh? Socks never less than deathly serious. When trash gone, hunt new trash. Worm boss. Socks know he nearby. Socks smell him.
Who's the worm boss?
Better if Yex Fungo not get involved.
Okay.
Socks have only one thing to say to Yex Fungo.
Oh?
Despite annoying, Yex Fungo big help. Now never speak of this again.
Of course, my lips are sealed.
What Socks just say? Yex Fungo not big in brain department. Speak over now.
Rude.
Time Yex Fungo leave.
Notice the cartoons antennae are green,
Yeah.
but the 3D one is orange.
Yeah. Okay, bye, Socks. Was fun. Bye forever. Okay. Have we met the hamster?
The hamster?
I don't think so.
Okay, should I go back that way?
Wait, have you gone to that, like, windmill? Oh, wait, didn't Cass live by the windmill? No, behind you. Go back. Yeah, towards... Wasn't that a windmill? When you looked down before on the other side. No.
Does he live by a windmill?
Maybe he's
There's
up
something
here
there.
Who are
somewhere.
we looking for?
I thought Cass was by...
I can't. What's that?
What was it?
Not for delivery. This gives you protection during battle.
What?
We battle?
Battle?
Apparently.
Okay.
The fuck?
Well, maybe it just.
Oh, motherfucker! I already found the wood for Clarence.
When?
I found it way earlier.
Oh. And just.
By accident.
Nice.
Bitch.
Where is Cat?
No, but I can't not think of the guy from Six of Crows.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure.
Okay. Rude ass.
Wait, what if we now go talk to the worms?
We're looking for worm. Boss.
We weren't allowed to talk to them. You want to see if we can now, you mean?
No, we talked to them a second time.
We did.
Worms? Oh, these?
Yeah.
I thought
That.
this was a frog or something. Oh no, it was the worms. Right, never mind.
Yeah.
You still
That's
there,
right.
creepy
We say
wall
this
voice?
together.
It's a frog with worms coming out of it. That must be the worm boss. I bet that's the worm boss.
We say this together.
Oh,
Yes.
Ribbit.
Ribbit.
But I must tend
But I
to
must
the
tend
worms.
to the worms.
They call for
They
me.
call for me.
Okay then. Bye-bye.
Ribbit.
Ribbit.
We're not very good at saying it together with Skype.
No, but I think that's kind of. I
voice?
feel like that should be the
Yeah.
point. You know?
Yeah.
Mr. Well voice?
Hello, Wormy. How are you? You trailed the target on their daily run, yes?
Oh, it's Soks. Soks is the
The
target.
flock?
Yes.
Sienna, if you're speaking, you're unhearable.
Okay, I'm like barely
Ah.
speaking because I was like, I feel like this is a single person.
Quite interesting indeed, thank you. Here's your compensation.
Okay.
What?
Excuse
What?
me?
It's
What,
definitely.
was I given something?
No,
I don't think you were.
I think you
given
were listening
anything.
in on a conversation between
Oh.
the
Yeah.
worm boss and the worms.
Am I gonna have to fight the worm boss?
Possibly.
Maybe.
That.
Should we tell Socks?
Yeah, it sucks.
Next time we see him.
Yeah.
How do I get up here? No. Where's friends? Larry. Coming for you.
Clarence!
How do I get to you? Where are you?
He's on the other side of this.
Hi, friend.
Go! There you are!
It's me.
It is.
And what's more, I got the goods. Or should I say, woods.
See, I can tell that it's funny, but somehow I don't feel like laughing.
Rude. Oh.
They can't all be zingers, pal. That's just how it goes sometimes.
I suppose. Well, anyway, here it is.
Let's take a look at this tiny timber. Soft enough to carve. Hard enough to hold small details. Even wood grain. Yep, this is top-notch log right here.
Really?
Yep. Egbert's gonna dig this unlike anything he's ever dug before.
I better bring it to him quick then.
Time to put pedal to the metal!
But can you do it in under 30
It's
seconds?
another 30 seconds. I have no pedals nor medals.
Oh, well, then delivering this wood will have to do. Good luck, little buddy!
Leave me. Get out of my way.
He's just on the other side. He's just there! Drop, drop, drop!
It
Oh,
was Egbert.
I think Rebecca was.
Did you get word from Annie?
I don't think I was, but whatever.
What did she say?
This.
Did she reveal what she wanted? Oh, I hope I wasn't too obvious.
Don't you think Annie might appreciate something handmade? A labor of love, if you will?
Oh, lordy lord, I hadn't even thought about that yet. Oh no, will she think I'm lazy if I just buy her something?
He's aging as I'm speaking.
I think she doesn't mind at all. Lovely.
Isn't she? I'm a lucky man. She's stuck with me this long.
You know, on my way back, I was taking a stroll through the woods. Found this beautiful piece of wood. Clarence said it'd be perfect for wood carving.
Ah, sure. What would Clarence know about wood carving?
They're
Woodpecker.
actually quite the avid woodworker themselves.
I'll be the judge of that. Hand it over. Soft and supple enough to carve. Hard enough to hold small details. A fine and even wood grain. It's gorgeous! Clarence really knows their wood, huh? It's too pretty, though. I don't know if my old hands would do it any good. Do you think this could make a good anniversary gift?
I think you'd make a wonderful anniversary gift out of it. Not either craftsmanship or technique. It will always show through.
I think I know what I want to make for Annie. Thanks for your help, Yex Fungo.
Before I leave you to it, any chance you know where I could find Greg?
Greg? Now that's a name you don't hear a lot nowadays. A real old-timer of the forest. Like me, 127 years old at this point. I haven't seen the old slugger around in a bit. He usually comes and goes as he pleases. Wouldn't know where to point you with any more certainty than a guess.
Annoying everybody. Well then, I'll keep asking around. I'll deliver this letter eventually.
I'm sure you will.
Okay.
We didn't get a patch.
Son of
Is
a
it because we
bitch!
took too long to talk to the guy?
Is it because it wasn't a letter?
It does say letter. Maybe.
God damn it. What else do I need to
Didn't
do?
that
What
say
can
a
I do?
different number last time? It said 400, and now it was 6,900.
I think
It must change
maybe
based on
our
the
most recent
year.
letter is just
Oh, wait,
ticking
go
up.
back. Oh, wait, hold on, go back.
Glide for another 300 seconds.
Well, I'm sure you'll
Yeah.
get there without trying.
Alright, Ham, I've got something for talk. And Kaz, and I don't know where either of those are. two are.
Toph's the
Kaz-
mushroom bat.
Yeah.
No, I don't know
Toph
him
is-
or Kaz
Oh.
is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Kaz. I thought Kaz was supposed to be by a windmill.
I don't remember who Kaz is.
He's a crow
Kaz is like a spy.
or raven. So yeah, like I mean, you could talk to the weasel lady again, maybe.
I don't.
Doesn't she know who he is or where he would be?
She's spying on Kaz?
No. I think they work together with Swamp.
Right. The swamp. I remember Swamp is the rat with the explosives. I do
Yeah.
not remember where anybody else is or who anybody else
Maybe
is.
they said Swamp was by the.
My friend.
Oh, no. No, I'm gonna miss.
Denied.
Go under? No.
Okay. Can I go in here?
Oh,
In here?
So I bought my new bike yesterday.
oh
I
yeah.
forget if I've mentioned that was my plan, was to buy a bike. I've been talking about it for months, but probably not to you guys. But I finally bought a bike, even though I've been planning on doing this for months.
Let's get up there.
Are the cattails, do they have cat faces, or am I crazy? No, I think
No,
it's
they just have like little.
just the way the little
Lines.
lines were on a couple of them
Yeah.
looked like it was making a
Fuck
face.
me. Places to like ride near your house?
Well, yes. There's I mean I just rode through town, so I can like ride into town. Oh, we found is that another battle
Another-
amethyst or something? It is pretty silhouette. Okay. We're just collecting crystals, I guess.
Apparently.
But so I rode into town and like so I got a basket for my bike so that I can like bring my like laptop and ride over to like the local coffee shop and
Cute.
also ride to the store and grab like a red onion or something. So
For a ride
I
yet?
did. I went for a ride this morning, and it was.
Where'd you go?
I just went into town. I was really like scouting out to see like where there were like bike racks and stuff. So there's one by the shop, right, and one next to the bike store, which is like near the plant store. Y'all know where that is, obviously. So
Yeah.
there's like, I found 2 bike racks at least, so that's good.
Oh, good.
And I don't know the rules about just locking my bike to a random post. Some people were doing that, and I'm like, I feel like that's not a great idea, but there's a little fence around a tree next to, in front of the coffee shop, and I was like, well, I could lock my bike to this fence. So, but
I wonder if there's a bike rack at my local Starbucks.
that would be nice.
Good bike ride to Starbucks and work.
That's a hope. I guess I could
I
go to
do-
the Starbucks too.
Bike cool.
There's a rack closer to the Starbucks than the other bike shop. Well, no, they're kind of equidistant, but
So I'll bring this to Toph. Boink. Hello.
Did it say we could? There.
I've got some more samples.
Terrific.
You've also unlocked another mushroom fact.
Right. Please, no. So far, they've only made me queasy.
It's not. This one's not so bad. I promise.
Okay, then.
There's a type of mushroom that can control your mind.
What? Excuse me.
Cordyceps mushrooms can infect
No.
an insect's body
We're done. We're done.
and control them to climb to the top of a tree. Isn't that just magnificent?
No. Are we done here? I have to go cry and or scream.
It's only natural, Yak Fungo. It's like the turning of tide.
I don't trust you.
You can't fight the waves.
You
No.
can fight the mushroom.
Neither can you fight the mind control mushrooms.
Oh boy.
I'm not comforted.
We
by
have battle crystals.
That's okay. None of the ones on my list should have these side effects.
it. Should.
Yeah, it's fine. Speaking of that list, there's more samples to gather. The wrinkled peach. Well, it looks a bit like a wrinkly peach. It likes to grow near lots of colorful flowers. Do you think you'll be alright with that?
No. Yeah, no problem. See you later.
So the mushroom facts that she says
so
are
can
all
we-
true.
Wait, hold on. Can we change our hat?
Yeah.
I'm just curious what the other options are.
Other mushrooms that are worse looking.
Haven't unlocked that. That's
Looks
cute.
like a
Doesn't
flower.
really match our outfit as well, though.
No, it doesn't. I like our
Yeah.
original one. I was just curious what the other options are.
Right.
That one it actually kind of works.
I don't. The fact that it has scales upsets me, but it does match.
Well, it's kind of. I think of it more of like drippy,
It's
kind
like
of
a
like the
beret.
backpack
Yeah, that's
is
worse.
drippy.
A drippy mushroom on my head? No, thank you.
Oh. Okay.
That got Kate out of it.
All right, everybody. I'm so bothered by the cordyceps and that we're gonna have to fight Toph.
You can't fight the turning of the tides, Kate.
Don't like that.
Oh,
Not one
Lord.
bit.
So, like, cordyceps and all of the other facts she said are real.
Why did you say it like that?
Well, they're real. What do you mean?
No. Say that word again.
Cordyceps.
No.
Cordyceps.
cordyceps.
Whatever. I've seen this word. I've only ever,
It's
you know,
okay.
it's one of
I
those
wasn't
things where I've
going
only
to-
ever seen it in writing before. So
I wasn't gonna necessarily bring it.
I've never heard it out loud.
However many weeks ago that was. We still say donkey in my house
Oh,
now.
great. Wonderful.
wonderful.
Hate that. You
Right,
say it
but-
with the wrong definition.
She knows
Probably.
cats.
So, why are you spying on cats?
Is-
Who's
Oh.
Irene?
Who knows?
I don't remember.
That's for me to know. And for you
No!
to never, ever, ever ask about again.
Alright, drama. Oh.
Just go get that status update from Kaz.
Where is he?
He is stationed in the cave near the blue windmill.
You were right. But where is the cave?
Where's the blue windmill?
I was muted. We gotta scour at that area. It's the it's where the rabbit is. The carrot farmers.
Anyway, so cordyceps are real, and
They don't say it in the game?
Yeah.
what?
Say them out loud in the game. That name.
In what game?
I don't think they
Last of
in
Us.
The Last of Us. I don't think they specified what the fungus
They
was.
did not. No, I don't know the word from the
They
game.
just
I
said it
know
was
the
a
word
fungus.
cordyceps from a different source. From a
Yeah.
yeah.
They just wanted the game. They wanted the show to have some weight to it, so they were like, "Well, there is a mind-controlling mushroom. Why couldn't it have just mutated?"
Yeah.
The cave?
But anyway, so I don't know the word from the game.
Is it
I know
behind
the
there?
word from elsewhere. But the point is cordyceps are real, and so are Oh.
Whoa!
Oh.
Oh!
Hug it up. Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa.
Um,
Oh, this is probably where that mushroom is.
did we just find it?
Holla.
Was that the mushroom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
hmm
Look your
That's
sock.
why I said it like that, because I saw it coming. That
That
is
is
Soks.
Soks.
Oh, hi.
Hey guys!
You don't look very intimidating. Your little artist palace.
My.
What's
I don't know if that's the voice I want to stick with. That outfit. That outfit. Yeah, that's better.
Don't be mean.
Is ingenious. Such a bold use of color. And that hair color with your hat, parfait.
Not parfait. Oh, thank you. I chose it myself.
Well, you must style me one day. The name's Kaz.
My name is Yex Fungo. I forgot about the pose. Remember? We've never met before.
What now?
Our secret passcode.
Oh, yeah, sure. Hello, fellow super spy.
How's work progressing? Irene has sent me with a letter and wants a status report.
Oh, mon dieu. My dear. It is not progressing in the slightest, I fear. What do I say?
That you're done with the work?
Oh, no. I could never outright lie to the commander.
Oh. But you seem to have been quite busy.
It's all trash. Trash, I tell you. Nothing worthy. Nothing perfect.
Perfect. Why does it have to be perfect?
What?
Just a work in progress, right? A sketch isn't immediately a finished piece.
Well, I guess I do have more than enough sketches.
See? That's not nothing. I'm pretty sure that's what we in the biz call something.
Alright, fine. You can show this sketch to Irene.
This is my chance.
I don't know that it counts as a letter.
Is this a letter?
I don't think so.
Ugh!
I mean, it's paper. But please assure her the final product surely won't be like that.
Don't worry, I'll be sure to remind her.
I shudder at the thought of her judging eyes.
Doesn't she have only one?
Quick, get that shoddy illustration out of my sight this instant. Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's not a letter. Well, then I can just roam and see if there's anything else here. Why? What?
What else was there supposed to be here?
Why? What?
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 Hello?
What?
My thing is, like, not working the way it's supposed to be. Bro. Let's save. I feel like the game's about to crash. Okay, there we go. Way up here to see all that there is to see.
There's like
There's
ropes
anything else
hanging
I
from the
missed?
ceiling? Is there? Oh, there are ropes with stars on them. I want to live
Think
here.
I missed it? I know, right? I cannot. Alright. Irene and Toph. See? I knew walking behind a waterfall would eventually lead me to success.
Yep. Just almost,
Yeah.
broke the game, but...
Fine. Well, I'll go to Toph first, I guess, because she's this way.
And you gotta have more mushroom facts.
Yeah, so excited for mushroom. I love mushrooms.
Yeah.
You gotta go the other...
I'm never been afraid of
that I
mushrooms.
am actually just one big living mushroom.
Hate that. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You're welcome.
Oh dear.
Yex is just getting soaked.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be alright.
Watching how, Yex's
Yeah.
run animation is pretty funny.
I was just
Like, it's
thinking
just
that.
kinda
That was
like-
kind of what made me think of it when I was looking in the water.
I thought it was a reflection in the water, but he just runs like that.
Yeah.
Doop, 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 doop.
Could it be?
Yep, more samples. But please don't give me another mushroom fat.
Mushroom.
Wow, your mic just gave up on you. Yeah, you went too high.
Did you know? There's the type of honey fungus that spreads across a whole mountain. It's the biggest living thing that we can see.
That we can see?
Alright, this is the very last sample.
I think I need 2 more.
There's the gold tuft. The yellow mushroom. For lack of a better word, I'd say it looks
Ew.
No
hairy,
thank
bumpy.
you.
They're usually in humid places and grow on wood.
Gross.
Okay, so humid means near water.
Probably like swampy.
Yeah.
The mycologist patch.
Presumably, I mean, she said there were only... She said this was the last one, so this must be the last one, right?
Oh, I do. I didn't know if she had given me one that I hadn't found yet.
And
I only have 2 more animals to meet.
one of them is Greg.
True.
Probably.
Or maybe not, because then you wouldn't get the patch ahead of time.
One of them is Ham, because I still haven't met that motherfucker.
Do we know where he is?
I don't know. I guess I could go talk to Haley again.
I was gonna say, who gave us this letter? I don't remember.
Because she's trying to deliver a love letter. Girl. Dropping in. How's your turnips?
Well, they haven't gotten any bigger.
And that's good.
Yep. Remember, tiny is the goal.
The voice you gave her is so different than the voice that I would have given her.
It's
Why?
goose-like, though. I feel like it's correct.
True. True.
Thank you. What was the voice you would have given her?
Like a very soft, sweet.
Tiny is the goal.
I like that it's goosey.
Alright, what am I doing? Irene.
Thanks.
Oh, there she be. I also think of Sarah's friend Haley, who is the most elegant looking person.
Mm.
And just very pretty.
Yeah.
Irene. Reporting back after my long and arduous journey. I'm surprised Jax Fungo knows the word arduous.
Really.
Hold on, how did I do her voice?
You was like,
It's recruit. You made it. How'd it go?
Took a bit of convincing, but I've returned with a progress report.
You managed to get your hands on one of his sketches. A rare sight. You must truly have a way with words. This is not the voice I did before, I've forgotten. Or some quick fingers.
It took some convincing, and he told me to give you a disclaimer.
Oh, mon Dieu, it is but a sketch and not representative of the final work. Something like that.
Exactly like that. Felt like I was back in that cave for a second.
Final work this, masterpiece that. I don't think I've ever seen those elusive finished pieces he talks about. I knew it was risky working with him. But
What are we even working on?
I wanted to give him the benefit
No
of the
idea.
doubt. Spying on the worms? I don't know. I do kind of want to see one of those masterpieces after all.
Must really be something the way he talks about it.
You'd think so. I hope so. At least I have one reliable confidant.
Swamp?
No, I meant you.
Oh, shucks.
Ugh, I still don't know what to do with Swamp.
Eager to help.
I know. I just don't know what to assign him to. One piece of advice. Working with friends is difficult.
Maybe that's why Janet's like that. He just likes me so much.
I'm sure that's what it is. Anyways, can you go Delvier this
Tilvier.
to Swamp?
Yeah.
I should at least keep him updated with our current progress.
Aye, boss. Like, am I the right way?
I have no idea.
Swamp.
Not a clue. Need to find the swamp for Swamp, right? I don't know.
Yeah, the swamp for swamp.
Is he in the swamp? I don't even know if that's true.
Swamp is in the
He
swamp.
is.
I would hope so, but you know.
Oh, you've got to be fucking with me.
Oh no.
Never missed that. I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah.
I don't think you needed to go all the way back this way.
Yeah, there was probably a more direct route.
Listen,
We kind of
I
circled.
didn't know what it was.
I mean, it circles back around, right?
I think.
Someone set off fireworks right now.
Cheering for you to get there in 30 seconds.
Wonderful. Woo!
I have no concept
Yay.
of time.
I
No.
think it's well past 30 seconds by this point.
Yes, Fungo, you got this. Yes, Fungo. Yes, Fungo.
That was the fireworks for you.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
We
Yeah.
found him.
Boomstick.
Beep beep. Delivery for Swamp with an A? It's not you, right? Well, I guess I can't deliver it then.
I don't remember who was.
It was me,
Well-
but I don't remember the voice I
Okay.
gave him.
No, gimme. Who is it from? Is it, intel of the secret variety?
Ding ding ding! We've got a winner! Irene wanted to give you a progress update.
A sketch from Kaz? How'd you get this intimidation? How'd you get this? Intimidation? Threaten his shiny trinkets with some boom booms?
Not some boom booms. Some kind words never hurt anyone.
Is Kaz in need of some cheering? They're in luck. I'm his biggest fan. I don't know the first thing about Heart. I just know that his colors always make me feel a bit happy inside.
I think that's the
Aww.
point. They are very pretty. Like looking up at the twinkling stars.
Oh, you talk just like them. Like a poem. I don't understand him half the time. But I should visit them again sometime. Sadly, I'm not allowed to leave my post. Whatever shall I do?
You can write, right? Oh, there's no way I can get back there.
And you can deliver mail, correct?
I think you can.
You can deliver mail!
Wow, you come up with the most creative solutions.
Well, could you go deliver this to Kaz?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, he's just down the river.
On a scale from yes to no, how secret is this intel?
Huh?
On a
Never mind.
scale of
Gotta
yes
blast.
to-
Oh, blasting! That I understand. Blast away!
Ow.
Okay.
Run, run, run! He's just down the river.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi,
8
9
9
Mississippi, 10 Mississippi,
10 Mississippi,
11 Mississippi, 12 Mississippi, 13 Mississippi, 14 Mississippi, 15 Mississippi, 16 Mississippi, 17 Mississippi, 18 Mississippi, 19 Mississippi, 20 Mississippi, 21, 21.5, 21.75.
I unfortunately
Yeah. I don't think.
How long did you need?
30.
30 seconds.
Yeah. That's not happening.
Oh.
I started counting late, so.
Yeah, true. You right.
Mon Dieu! Back so soon? Oh, non. Wish I could do a French accent. I have not a lick of work to show this time. Over my cold feathers will I show another sketch. I get goosebumps from the word.
Wouldn't that be crow bumps?
Crow? I am not just a crow, but a raven. Behold my raven black feathers, not mere crow black.
Okay. I mean, beside all the paint, they're surely black. Anywho, I come from the swamps.
Explains the smell.
Rude. Unnecessary. Well, you smell like paint.
I do. What happened to my light vanilla aroma with a touch of rose and lavender?
Painted over it.
Long gone.
I want to smell like
Okay.
vanilla rose and lavender. That sounds lovely.
I have a letter from the swamps.
He can write.
You expect him to draw you a picture?
Well, he has before. I still have them hanging on my wall.
Cute.
Aw.
Aw.
They're so
They're
pure,
so pure
and
and
intuitive.
Oh, that's true.
I wish I could grasp them, but the colors always make me feel a bit happy inside. Wait. Did you help him write this?
That he wrote himself.
Oh, mon petit joyeux rat. The colors also make me happy inside.
You're killing it with the French. Then why not just paint the colors? A masterpiece can come second.
I think I would like to try that. Well, it surely ain't a masterpiece. But I don't think it has to be.
That's a spirit.
You should trot along and show it to Irene. Before I get the doubts.
The doubts.
I think in the meantime I might go paint some more colors.
Okie dokie. Smell you later.
Hey!
Empty check.
What the fuck does that mean?
It's an empty check that we are delivering to.
Best forgery I've ever seen.
Best forgery. Oh.
Damn. Alright. Wait, if this
10
is a
out of
forgery.
30. What does that mean? Is that where I'm at right now?
guess so. No, it says
Oh, it's
10 out of
counting
30
up.
seconds.
It's counting up.
Counting up for this one.
Yeah.
So this one, I mean, I would never get back all the way back there in 30
Yeah,
seconds,
no.
but
I wonder how long the last one took. We didn't have time to check.
I know, annoying.
I guess it was over 30 though. I mean, we'd kind of knew that.
Probably by like 3 seconds.
Yeah, I have. Sienna, can you do a French accent?
I tried one for Shan's mom's character in,
Oh, yeah.
in Ninda.
Oh yeah.
Zahara's mom's character.
Wait, you tried French for that? Not
Kind
Australian?
of, yeah. No, because we made it that Coven's Cove people have the Australian accent.
Okay, I forgot. Yeah, I
Not
do remember it now. I remember you do.
Yeah.
I have.
So I can kind of, but I'm nervous. Too.
That's fair. Yeah, I mean, I have exactly 2 accents, as we know. So. Well, technically 3 if we include the conglomeration accent.
Right.
But we don't. That is
Oh, thank you.
unairable. So.
It is unbearable. Hello, jump.
But yeah.
I'm gonna be
Ta-da!
right.
Shh. What's this? A masterpiece. Oh, no. A masterpiece from Cars.
I assume it's up to your standards in that case.
It's better than I dared hope. How did you?
I think you should promote Swamp to team mascot. He really managed to lift some spirits.
Oh, I knew those two got along. I should have let them work together. I was scared Swamp would distract Cause. But maybe not. Maybe not everyone is as self-reliant as me.
No need to be self-reliant with friends like these. They want to make this work just as badly as you. Even if they weren't as sure how to go about it as you. By the way, all this very non-secret intel, what's it all for?
You're not reliable if you're unaware.
Not
Oh,
lying.
you're not. Yeah, you're not reliable. I mean, you're not liable if you're unaware.
Thanks, Irene. I'm not sure that's how the law works.
It's okay. That's okay. I avoid working with the law.
Wait, what?
How strict is your relationship with the law?
I always take a sip from Janet's drink when she makes me get it for her.
Oh, you're a real scoundrel. How do you feel about male-related crimes?
The worst kind.
Worse than stealing a sip?
Yeah, probably.
Worse than being greedy?
Stealing a sip greedy?
Maybe a bit unsanitary, but it's for survival.
Yeah, then greed is probably worse. What were we talking about again?
Swamp Cause and I have made a letter for that cat. He's a very
Death to landlords.
He's a very greedy cat. Do we know where the cat is? We have 30 seconds. And we thought we should...
Yeah, he's right below us.
Yes. And we thought we should lighten his pockets a little.
Oh, like stealing.
Shh. Let's say we're taking a sip from his wallet. It's for our survival. And he's still got the whole cup. And he also made other people get his drink. He didn't make it himself.
Oh.
So if you could just deliver this letter to Kiki, the cat,
count as a
real
letter?
quick. Yeah, I hope so. That'd be grand.
On it, boss.
Let's do this. Yeah, it's in the letter list. Woo!
Urgent delivery for Mr.
Oh
Cat.
man, this is Sienna's thing. Well, there's
I don't
nothing to
remember
be
the
said.
voice. From the bank of Grovewood, Grumble.
Bank? Give me that! It was the voice we were talking about. Blah blah blah. Something along this line. Deposit waiting for me. You got a pen for me, kid.
I'm a Mail Scout, actual.
Whatever. Got a pen or not?
Don't think so.
Ugh, of course.
Let me check to be sure. Behold, a marvel of engineering, a stick of ink.
Give me that. Name, banking number, check. Card expiration date, check. Mother's maiden name. First pet name.
Uh-oh.
Okay, that should be it. Sienna,
What a boomer.
this is you. This is your, king...
Oh,
your,
yes, I know.
that guy voice, so you can finish.
Yeah. Okay. Make sure to get this back to the bank safely.
Yeah, that's much better than what I was doing. Hurry through, Kate, so we get the 30 seconds.
Sorry.
It probably doesn't actually matter, but...
It's an important deposit. A deposit to me is always top priority.
Will do. Can I have my pen back?
I never specified how long I'd be borrowing it.
Rude.
First rule of business. Always read the fine print.
But you said it out loud. There wasn't any fine print to read.
Well, in that case, finders keepers.
Bitch! Sorry.
And I found
right
this
past
pen
that.
in my hand,
Okay.
I said.
Yeah.
And I found this pen in my hand.
Stole it from Janet anyway.
Poor Janet.
I'll go deliver this back to the bank right away.
You better. No dilly-dallying on the clock. Make haste.
Crime prevention patch!
Wait,
Huh?
but we committed a crime. Wait, so we got that and not the timing patch?
I don't understand.
But
I am quite confused.
we just jumped. We were. There was definitely under 30 seconds.
Whatever crime you're committing to that cat, he deserves worse. Someone? Irene?
Rebecca.
Don't worry, we're hitting him where it hurts. Nothing he values more than his big self and his big capital.
I think you should just hit him next time. I'd also be satisfied with a kick.
But you got him to sign.
Didn't take much convincing. He smelled money and basically stopped listening after that. Not that he was listening before that anyway.
I owe you big time. Just so happens I recently came into some wealth. So let me know if you ever need anything.
You know where Greg is? Oh, don't worry. Us Mail Scouts get adequately compensated in friendship.
Oh, wonderful.
And secret
Excuse me?
missions, of course.
Speaking of our operation, I guess that's the mission officially completed.
Well, I've never completed a mission before.
We should go deliver the good news. Could you please go deliver this letter to Kaz? We'll never know how long it took. And I think I should just go talk to Swamp myself. I want to just be his friend again. No more work.
I'm sure he'd love to see you and hear all about our operation. I'll go check on Cass.
Good luck and have fun.
Thanks, mate. I don't know which way I'm coming from.
I don't know.
I'm irritated.
Me too.
How is it already 7 seconds in?
I don't understand how we didn't get it from the cat. Did it not count as a letter?
No.
Maybe it didn't count as a letter because it was fake. I don't.
Explicitly say the word letter?
It did. It showed up on the sidebar where the letters show up, so I assumed it was a letter.
We just got a letter. But I think I got the crime badge, so I think that was enough.
Well, perhaps.
Hi, Cat. Wow, did you make that?
Make what? Hee, I did.
It's wonderful, Kaz.
What's happening to the screen?
I don't know. It's glitching. Smells like paint and a touch of vanilla. And rose, a hint of
Oh, it's the
lavender.
3 cents. Oh, you jest. Nothing to smell here but colors, my friend. A veritable universe of hues. I eat, sleep, and breathe paint. That's not healthy.
That's not good for you.
Hey, buddy, take a few deep breaths. Wait, no, don't. I mean, maybe just put the paint tubes down for a second. I have a letter and some good news. Irene called your work a masterpiece and Kiki ate it up. Not literally, don't worry. Your masterpiece is signed and on its way to be cashed in. Well, not signed by you, sadly. But that's probably better. That'd be like signing your name under, well, something illegal.
I don't care. It's not signed by me. I've experienced ego death, my friend.
Ego death.
Goodness.
Sorry.
I need no mortal possessions or esteem.
Goodness.
I must simply create.
Is it okay if I do a big spring cleaning in here then?
No! Don't touch my shinies.
Some raven
He
you
is a
are.
raven.
Exactly. I think what you need is a nap. Maybe some water. Not paint water.
Mon Dieu, a nap does actually sound very nice.
Count some sheep. Worrying about work. The creating can also wait till tomorrow. You'll still be you, pure, intuitive, and wondrous. But then also with a clear mind.
Oh, mon Dieu, that monologue worked wonders. Almost bored me to sleep.
Okay. Wow, can't believe you even saw me like that, stinky crow. Oh, one last thing before you can get ready for your nap. Do you happen to know someone by the name of Greg?
Greg? As in Gregory? My, I almost forgot he was still around. He tends to keep to himself, you see.
Yeah.
He has a nice spot up on the ridge. Doesn't come down into the valley much. I do know that he's good friends with Jim, though.
Yeah, met him.
I don't mind Jim. He seems to be a fellow artiste like myself. The same person in different fonts, if you will.
Great.
He's a bit elusive, but he's usually up near the pond above the waterfall.
Well, that would have been helpful to have completed this first.
Hope that
couldn't
gives you a
find
place to
Cass.
start looking.
That's great, Kaz. Thanks a bundle.
A bundle.
A bundle. $10,575
Does
seconds.
it, like, count the whole
It's probably counting
conversation?
from this letter.
Oh.
It's probably counting from Ham now.
Is it still counting up? Check.
Yeah, it is.
No, okay.
70. It doesn't count while the dialogue's open, I don't think.
10,000 seconds. How many minutes is that? I'm gonna do math. I'm gonna do an arithmetic.
I'm gonna do an arithmetic. Where did
It's
we say he was?
176 minutes, which is
Jim?
2.9
Almost 3
hours.
hours.
Yeah. So, that's a little more than 30 seconds.
Bit.
Yeah.
Where did we say what area am I looking at?
We need to get up to
I forgot who you're
above the
looking for.
waterfall to Jim, because don't we have our...
Yeah.
Did we get our patches? Do we have 14?
How many passes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
7, 8,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14.
Okay.
Thought I needed 17.
I thought he said we needed 14. Did he say 17? But he said we needed
No,
3
I-
more, and we've definitely gained.
Yeah. 3. So maybe I was crazy. Which way did we where's to?
I don't know. I don't understand
Where's
this
the
map at all.
waterfall? I need the waterfall. Wish I could use this fucking telescope. It's a big ladybug.
Looks terrified.
I believe it was up.
Yeah, it's not visible from here. We're on the wrong side of the forest.
Where is this goddamn hamster?
It's a good question.
'Cause it's like I feel like we got it I mean, obviously we got it a really long time ago.
I have
Almost 3 hours
absolutely
ago.
no idea.
And he was above the... What was the description of where he was? Did we get a description of where he was?
I don't think so.
No.
The waterfalls.
No, that was Kaz.
No, he's also by a different waterfall.
Oh.
Well,
Okay, well, let's go find a water.
What's up, loser?
we ruined our 30-second challenge.
Capitalist pig.
Didn't we just scam him out of money, though?
Yeah.
So I guess they mean moral crimes, not,
Yeah, we prevented the moral crime of...
We scammed a scammer, so we...
Yeah.
I don't know what crime was prevented here, but
Capitalism?
Yeah.
yes.
The crime of capitalism.
This is where we were.
Yeah, I don't know that this is how we get to where we need to be.
Oh, that's what we were trying
Wasn't there a second waterfall?
We were
Yeah,
climbing
we were trying to get
that.
up there.
Okay, wait. That I have to get. Do I have to get way up there? Motherfucker, I hate this.
Parkour!
Literally.
Parkour! Can you imagine living in this neighborhood and just having Yexfungo just like stomping through your neighborhood all
Cells
day?
off of your house.
Yeah. Parkour! Tuck and roll.
Soks.
Soks?
Nothing interesting.
Always something interesting.
I hate people with cars that loud.
I didn't hear your car, but
Okay.
I didn't. hear
but
it
I
either.
know what you're talking about because there's someone who has one of those mufflers, whatever. I don't know, but I don't know what part of the car it is that they've souped up. But oh my god, they drive down my street every day, multiple times a day. Sometimes like early in the morning, sometimes middle of the night. It's the worst.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
That's obnoxious.
Jib! I've got all the patches I need.
Who was Jim?
It
Was that Jim?
It was me, but it can be you. My throat's kind of starting to hurt.
I don't care. Okay, I got Jim. And you finished everything you wanted to. After getting to Greg's place, you're probably leaving immediately. Mail Scout protocol and all.
Oh yeah, I'll be sure to finish up my deliveries then.
When you're ready, just glide up with the air from the hot springs on the house. I've just opened it up, so you should be able to glide across now.
Oh, easy peasy.
And then just find your way through the overgrown bush. You're going the right way as long as you're going generally up. You'll see Greg's cave. It's pretty big.
Less easy peasy. But not impeasable.
Ha ha ha!
So
Okay, so I have to finish giving my other letters first.
No, I thought you
Yeah.
were saying you give the other letters after.
No, he said after we deliver our letter to Greg, we're going to go immediately home as per Mail Scout protocol.
Right.
I have to find this fucking hamster.
I think, in other words, the game is over once we find Greg.
for?
So, like,
And who are these?
Yeah.
we could choose not to deliver these letters if we want to just end the game, but
That is
to
true.
speed run it.
But like,
Who are these for?
Who
maybe we're
knows?
just collecting them.
But it
Who
says
do we have to fight?
no. It says look, it's question mark. Whereas this says not for delivery.
Oh, weird.
And there's so many badges.
must be
What
for
are
hand.
trinkets? What are
I
meals?
feel like maybe we're not going to be done. Maybe when we get to Greg, like we think we are, unless we get like another day.
I need to find this fucking hamster. I don't even know where to look.
Who?
I mean,
who?
let me
Yeah.
know if
Do you
you
want to
want
go
to
back
look
to who
up,
sent it?
I don't know.
I just talked to her it was Haley, and she
Oh,
just
right.
talked about her turnips.
She didn't say anything about where.
No. We're from Haley.
Yeah, we are up. We can look everywhere from up here, so don't leave up here, probably. Until we...
I've been over there.
Perhaps not. Well, there's the capybara. It's over there.
Who's that? Is that Kiki? Yeah. No way to get there.
Yeah, that's probably what you use Jim's house for. Or, I mean, Jim's, steamy house.
Yeah, the I feel like there was someone we didn't talk to at wherever the picnic blanket is.
The picnic blanket.
I don't think so.
There was
That
like
picnic
I thought
blanket.
it was like a bear looking thing. I was like, who is that? And we didn't talk to them.
I mean,
I just assumed you guys talked to him already when you'd been to that area. Worms.
Worms.
Oh my.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, worm.
Sir,
Hello? I hate it.
I collected the gem.
I hate
Somehow.
it too. But we got another crystal.
We did?
Apparently, it showed up in the bottom right. It was like
Okay, so
Plus
you guys
one.
are just not hiding anymore.
Just staring
we're just
straight
gonna
at
continue
us.
to stare.
Where's your bear?
No, to the left. That guy, right there.
Oh my god! It's the hamster!
I thought it was a bear covered in honey.
I literally didn't even see it.
Yeah, he blends.
You must be ham.
I am Ham. Ham, I am. Sorry.
Yeah, nice.
My name is Ham, and I like jam. I also like working out, reading, and long jogs on the beach. But those don't rhyme with my name.
What shame does it rhyme with his name? Who is to blame that his loves do not rhyme with his name? Such pain.
Not much rhymes with Yex Fungo, so.
So lame.
Oh, okay, Shakespeare. Rein it in.
I'm here on a love quest.
Oh, sorry. I don't really do romance myself. But you seem like a fun person, and I'm sure you'll find someone good soon.
It's not for me. Read this. It's the hot gosh straight from the source.
If I understand this right, Haley wants a spoon from me?
At this point, any intel regarding the love spoon is appreciated. If you happen to have one, that's all the better.
Of utmost importance. Essential to my happiness. Stop reading already and give the scout some spoon info already. Hey, be nice, letter. Even extremely buff hamsters have feelings too, you know.
I think Haley's just a bit nervous.
Well, I'm not too sure about what the whole love spoon thing is about. But I do know about love.
I thought you said you didn't do romance.
Not firsthand, of course. I'm not trying to get cooties.
There.
But in the books I read, love is all about the dramatics. Making a grand gesture like running through the rain to your beloved. Holding up a boombox. I don't know, something like that. What was the question again?
I have a different question now, actually. Was there a very handsome shirtless man on the front of these love books?
Yeah, how'd you know?
Just a hunch.
Everybody knows that the handsomer the man, the truer the words. Anyway, that's the love portion of this love spoon thing covered, right? I mean, I can give you a spoon, I guess. I have two. I love amazing of humongous spoons for efficient eating. And a small spoon. I need to eat lots fast, so I can give you the big one, even though it is better. So I can't give you the big one, even though it is better. You can't do any serious eating with a small spoon.
Right? I support that statement.
It just doesn't fit nearly enough food.
Exactly.
Why do you want to consume your food in 5 bites?
I like to feel powerful.
Tiny
Jesus
spoons for life. You need to eat lots of food to get buff.
You don't have to fit all the food on one spoon, you know, Rebecca. You take scoops with a smaller spoon instead.
Sounds fake.
Right?
This is literally what it's like talking to Rebecca. Anyway, it's okay. Haley says a love spoon is not normal anyways. But thanks for the offer.
I'll write down my advice at least. Maybe she has some use for it.
Probably not.
Oh, actually, why don't you ask Toph about the love spoon?
Okay.
Toph and Donna are good friends. Maybe they heard her say something about it. Who knows?
Oh, good idea. Okay. But why do you so...
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Is it ham?
I am simply so bored. I'm bored of my favorite food.
Oh, is this where you get the food side quest? That's all? Oh, I mean, go on.
Ever since I was a little hammerino,
I am Reno.
I've been chopping blueberries and cheese like there's no tomorrow.
Blueberries and cheese.
Chomping. It simply slaps tremendously. And now it slaps no more. The slappening has ceased. Now I feel stale and old and hungry.
Relatable.
No purpose to live anymore.
Now it's not so bad. This means your taste buds are changing. A new combo will pop up that tastes amazing. And you'll feel whole once again.
You're right, Scout. I should take this as a chance to refine my palate.
Try the taste of the town.
Cass probably has good taste. He's an artist. If they know what colors go together, then maybe they know what flavors go together too.
The logic checks out.
Let me jot that down in a letter. Here, could you take this to Cass?
Ready.
He's in that purple cave. You'll find it.
Gluck.
Can't wait for the 5-star recommendation they'll have.
Sure thing, Ham. Be right back.
Run, 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 yaks, fungo. Yaks, fungo. Run, run, run as fast as you can. Deliver that mail in under 30 seconds.
Oh my god.
Yeah. No. No, bonjour,
You-
petite scout de me. I can't do this anymore.
You want me to do
Yes,
it?
please.
You want me to do it?
Yes.
Ah, bonjour, petite scout de mail.
Hi, Cat. Wow, did you make that?
Oh, it's that the
Yeah,
floor
dude.
keeps changing. That's what he's referencing.
Ah.
It's wonderful, Kaz. You have a letter from Ham.
Ham? I know Swamp and him get along. My friend's friend is therefore a double friend.
Or sworn enemy.
Potentially true. But today I choose to be friends.
This is much more French.
It only says your food shall become my food. Do you have a crumb of context for me?
He's wondering what your favorite food is so he can try new things.
Pursuing culinary arts. I would love to support this endeavor.
One of my favorite foods is chocolate.
What really elevates this chocolate, though, is coffee.
True.
I gladly drink coffee at any hour of the day, regardless of chocolate. So it might be a little because of that. Here, I have a piece of chocolate for you. And for coffee, I only have some beans right now.
Chocolate and coffee. Gotcha. You can just eat the beans, right?
Well, Yes, but
Then we're all set. Thanks, Kaz. Got it right now. Gonna take this food combo to ham.
okay. Go, go, go.
I don't think this counts as a letter. Oh, it
Count as a
does. I mean,
letter?
it's in the letter list. I don't know. What is a
Everything
letter?
has been.
Yeah, you're right.
He did write it out. It is written down.
I'm never gonna get up there in time.
No, there ain't no way. You also
Furious.
have to go see not Kiki, the Toph.
Tough.
Oh yeah, I'll go see Top first. You know what?
The music is nice and relaxing in this.
Okay.
Oops. You're in the log.
You've done it.
What's that?
Yay!
I did for.
Yeah, you finally glided enough.
What? How has it been 62 seconds since I was given that letter?
I don't know.
Like a bug where it starts counting from the second you start talking to them?
Maybe.
No, because remember, it was this. It said like 7 seconds at one point. Like, so. It wouldn't have been 7 seconds from the beginning of a conversation.
That's true.
I. Swamp.
Swamp.
Womp.
Swamp. Oy. Ah. I came here with a purpose.
Oh, do tell.
On a quest. A love quest.
Sorry, Scout. You're too young for me.
For me, it's for somebody else. You're friends with Donna, right?
Correctamundo. We're both roaming collectors of sorts.
Well, I'm trying to help out Donna's secret admirer. Haley heard something about a love spoon that Donna's interested in. Not so secret, Gex.
Yeah, really.
Do you happen to know anything about that?
Yes, I know about it.
Hey, great. Could you write down some info about it for Haley?
Nope, I don't have arms.
Please.
Ah! But if you can write it down on a
We don't have a pen, actually.
Mm,
Male Scout would I be if I didn't have one?
It's okay. I already believe your cover story.
I'm rude. But I'm really a scout.
And that's exactly what I believe. Ready yet?
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
The love spoon is a miraculous thing. To scoop your stew as starlings sing. And to taste each scoop with love anew. From the spoon of your loved ones gave to you. That's it.
Well, I'm sure this will make sense at some point.
You can also just ask Donna what she wants.
I suppose so. I'll just have to be very sneaky not to reveal anything.
I'm not sure it's nothing a mostly qualified male scout can't handle.
Rude and unnecessary. See you around, Toph. Okay, I have to run to the bathroom, so talk amongst yourselves for a second.
Okay.
Sure thing.
So the other thing I started this week, so I got the bike yesterday, and then I also, so I was reading this book on the history of coding, like computer coding, right? So it went into the, the history of coding. Anyway, so, which was interesting, and it also like referenced this, like free website that teaches you to code, like that this guy started. And so I went on the website, and it's real. I mean, obviously this was not a fictional book, but and it's still a thing. So I've been reteaching myself to code, but specifically I've been teaching myself HTML right now. Or I guess not teaching myself. The website has been teaching me HTML, but it goes through, like, all the major languages, and even all the way up to, like, AI stuff, which I don't really want to learn, but and like apparently it's legit enough that it gives you certifications and stuff when you're done, so I can put this on my resume. So that's
Cool.
something I'm doing in my spare time for funsies, because I was trying to decide whether I should go to grad school for education, or I started thinking about going to grad school for programming, but a lot of the schools require you to come in with knowledge of programming because it's a master's or whatever degree.
Yeah.
So some of them have bridge programs. I was like, I guess that's what I'd have to have, because yes, I have a computer science minor, but like I only know one language, and minorly, and it was also 6 years ago, so I was like, I'm probably going to need the bridge program because I'm going to need to learn more languages. But maybe if I do this, then I wouldn't need the bridge program if I decide to go for the comp sci degree, or I wouldn't need the comp sci degree because I'll have enough knowledge to get by. I don't know. We'll see if I keep this up. See how my ADHD goes with it, but I enjoy it, so it'll probably stick.
Good.
That's
cool.
Yeah. I also learned a lot of interesting stuff in this book about, like, the fact that... So, fun fact, when computers were first developed in, whatever, the 50s or something, I should know the date considering it was in the book, but whatever, women were actually, like, the majority of coders. We were just kicked out.
Oh, yeah, I feel like I have heard that.
We were just, like, kicked out in the 80s and 90s.
Sounds about right.
Because it became a more popular job. So, once a job is...
So we weren't allowed to have it.
Yeah. So, once it was like a specialized field and stuff, it's like, yes, this is for men now. Which is very stupid.
Oh, I think I know the name of the first. I think it's Ada...
Ada Lovelace.
Something was first. Yeah, she was the first computer.
She was the first, like... This was before computers exist, but
Credited.
she was, she worked with Charles Babbage and is credited as the first, like, person to write code, but again, it's, like, in a way very different than how ours works now.
It
but
was more theoretical.
Yeah, very theoretical because computers didn't exist yet. But yes, that's correct. She was mentioned in the book. But this is like in the 50s when we had the ENIAC, the first like the big room's worth of kind of computers, like at MIT and stuff, where it's just like a big lab had like the computer. They had women would do the programming for it because the men were more interested in hardware, so like they were the engineers of building it, but then the women actually had to do the programming of the computer, and so like they were the first ones to learn coding and stuff.
Cool.
Yeah, basically it was during that time they... I'll continue my story after this.
Oh, okay.
What can I do for you today?
I don't really remember what voice I gave her.
Hello, Donna. I have a suspicious question.
Oh, lordy. I'm not interested in illegal entanglements currently. Sorry.
Everyone really is suspect of PX.
Really?
Maybe someone else
Well, we
can
were
help?
part of an illegal entanglement, so it's not that crazy.
Bro.
Yeah, really.
No, it's not anything strange, but you're the only one who can help. Perchance, asking for a friend.
Sure.
If someone were to give you a gift in order to woo you, I mean, if someone were to ask you out with a gift, what would be...
Scout, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to stop you right there.
Oh?
The thing is... Oh, I don't want to have to say this to you, but sorry, I'm just not romantically interested in you.
It's not for me. It's for Haley. Yeah.
Yes.
Good job, Yex.
Oops. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say.
It's okay. I'm glad to know she's finally making a move.
You like her back?
Of course.
God.
Ellie is the sweetest little thing I ever did meet. It's clear we both like each other, but lordy lord, we've been going at a snail's pace. So she wanted to know what gift I would like, huh?
Yeah, the plan was to get you a love spoon.
Oh, lordy. I brought up the love spoon because I was going to give her one. Scout, may I please ask you for your services? Would you deliver this love spoon to Haley?
Cute. Nothing would make me happier.
Fantastic. No need to check in with me after you've delivered it. From here on, I think we can manage on our own, I think. You're a good one, Yex Fungo. Thanks for helping out.
I'm on it.
Love spoon.
So anyway, so like they would advertise to women for this job because it took like being meticulous in a way that like I don't know, for some reason they thought like homemaker types would be good at, which is interesting. Like
Interesting. Indeed.
yeah. So originally, like those were it was like they were calling on women. Like that's what the like if you look at old magazine ads and stuff, it was all about like, you know, trying to attract women to this particular workforce. And so when they started developing like actual coding languages, because originally it was just like the women would have to switch the on and off switches basically. There was no talking to the computer directly. That's when things started to change, but like women were part of making those beginning languages and stuff. And then again by then like once there were coding languages where you could type directly on the computer on a screen and all of that, that's when like it started being a boys club. And then like it just kind of got worse and worse from there, because of course it did. But yeah, it's like I don't know. There's a whole chapter about like specifically women in coding and stuff, and oh my goodness, I'm kind of glad I didn't end up going into comp sci because like it's bad out there for ladies.
Yeah. That sounds about right,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
Why is it doing? I'm gonna talk to this thing just to see if it resets my little thing. No.
What? What's the problem?
It like glitches me out where I can't just spin my mouse to like shift my
Oh, I
view.
see.
Didn't saving fix
I tried
it?
that and it didn't work this time.
Ah.
Why do you want to like restart it? Is that annoying?
Maybe I'll see if Haley fixes it. If not, I'm gonna have to. Like. Hi.
Tiana, that's you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
If it isn't Yex Fungo, I was worried you'd left me to struggle with this all alone. What took you so long?
I'm dumb. And couldn't find your fucking hamster. Don't worry about it. I have two things for you. The first one is your official advice letter, co-authored by Ham and Toff.
Oh,
Let me look. Boombox serenade. Running through the rain. Taste each scoop of love. What in the knick-knack paddywhack is this all supposed to mean? Neither of them really helped me figure out how to get a love spoon for Donna. Oh, what a mess I'm in now.
Have you forgotten something?
What? Oh yeah, you have another thing. Lay it on me.
Here it is, your very own love spoon.
You found a love spoon? Amazing. Where did you get it?
You might want to sit down for this one.
No, I was born to stand.
Jesus Christ.
Lay it on me, Scouty.
Donna gave it to me to give to you.
Blush. So she likes me back?
Without a doubt, she said so herself.
Oh heavens, what a lucky goose I am today. Thank you for bringing this wonderful news to me.
No problem. But if you want to thank anybody, you should thank whoever sent me your way.
Great idea. Can you please give this note to whoever sent the first
How are we
letter?
supposed to remember that?
Is it the turtle?
Technically, Shelley sent the first letter.
It would be my pleasure.
Shelly sent the first. What does that mean? What do you mean?
Wasn't Shelley the name
Well,
of the...
yes. Shelly sent us to Soks.
Wait, no.
Oh, to Donna. Oh, Shelly sent us to Soks. Shelly sent us to Soks, not.
No, she wants it to go to Annie.
Yeah. It wasn't part
I
of
guess
that.
What started this
Yeah, circle.
encounter.
No.
Womp.
Oof.
Is there a way to jump up it from here?
Yes. Well.
Okay. If I could fucking rotate my view. Oh my.
Do you want to start over? I mean, not start over, restart?
Better. I wonder what I'm at right now. 81 seconds! There's no way.
Impossible. Oh, I guess I was
You're
Annie.
everybody at this point. I'm tired.
Sorry.
I'm swamped
Forgot.
and Socks.
Who's that male scout I see? Could it be Cupid themselves?
You're one to talk, Graham. None of this would have happened without your meddling.
Ah, well, I can't stand by and watch young love flounder. I met Egbert when I went looking for the nut that buried a nut on my property. And now look at us. So no matter if it starts with something small or a grand gesture, now that those two have made the first step, it'll figure itself out.
If I didn't know you better, I'd say you're pretty wise, Graham.
I'm plenty wise, you little rapscallion.
Well, since you're so wise, do you know where Greg is?
Greg! Oh, my stars, I
We don't need to
forgot
ask
all
about
about
anymore
him.
yet.
It's a bit of an elusive figure around here. He has a nice spot out on the valley on the ridge. I guess it's so nice that he doesn't come down often. Oh, I know, Jim hangs around there quite a bit too. He's a bit of a funny guy. Never seen him much either. Sometimes you can hear his voice on the waterfall. He stays round the pond up there, all alone. If you find Jim, I'm sure he'll help you find Greg too.
We will. I'll go check it out. Thanks for the help.
And thanks for your help. Aren't we both helpful today, huh?
Yep.
Sure.
Okay, so now
Annie.
Gotta go
Sure.
see Ham again. No, and no. I'm 700 things.
so much effort.
Cannot believe that I didn't see this fucking hamster here.
He really blends. He looks like a piece of bread. He's the same color as the bread.
He does.
Yeah. Oh,
So what's Kaz's recommendation?
That's definitely not the voice you did before. Remember, he's
I
a
don't
he's a
remember
buff
what I-
hamster.
that's right. Where's Kaz's recommendation?
A combo of chocolate and coffee. They said that you can just eat them as is.
Let's pop him right in there. It's okay, I guess.
How come we're supposed to be? It's our thing.
They are very good.
It's all over the place. I don't know, this might be a bit wild for me. I think I need something more sensible. Oh, I know! Shelby! They seem sensible.
In some ways, yes. I see it. Got a letter for her? Can't leave without a letter.
Haha, is that a real thing?
I suppose I could go without a letter. But letters feel nice jiggling around in my backpack. Makes me feel busy.
Alright, a letter it is. Could you take this letter to Shelby, dear Scout?
It would be an honor, dear Ham.
Look at us, doing mail business.
The thought. Who'd have thunk?
Kate.
Who would have thought?
What?
Not me, Scout, not me. See you soon.
Alright, is this the side quest or is this like a legit thing? Alright. It's side hustle, it's not a side quest. Alright. Going to Shelby. Trying to get this done expeditiously.
Yes, you have 26
Or
minutes
which direction
to
Shelby's
finish the
in?
game. Not that way. Shelby's at the beginning of the game, so wherever the
Yeah.
beginning is.
Bouncy bread.
Bouncy bread.
Bouncy
I
bread.
wish fucking Ham wasn't so goddamn hard to reach.
No, where are you going? Where's...
Is that right?
I don't know. Perhaps. I have no sense of direction in this game, actually.
Oh, I never found the last mushroom either.
All right.
Mm.
It was supposed to be near the waterfall, wasn't it? Or no,
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 I
it
know.
was a
No.
humid area.
No.
Oh, right.
I
Yeah.
thought this one was colorful flowers.
Oh.
I think
Yeah, you're right. It's the colorful flowers one. That's correct.
there's colorful flowers everywhere.
We'll find the colorfulest flowers of all.
Colorfulish.
Hey there, Shelbs. Who is Shelby?
Sienna was, but...
Oh, I'm sorry again.
Oh, hi. I'll do it. To what do I owe this visit? Just take forever, you
You
know.
have a letter from Ham.
From Ham. Didn't think he was a fan. No, he isn't. What does he mean with I must taste what you taste?
Yeah, he's not the clearest. But basically, he's wanting to try people's fave food combos.
Oh, that's a piece of cake. Is it a piece of cake? Yeah, there you go.
Okay, cake, but with what?
Oh no, I didn't mean it like that, Tommy.
Okay.
As you may or may not know, you become a bit forgetful when you are a famous athlete, see? God, this is hard to maintain.
Yep.
To keep
Your choice.
my physique, I can only eat foods that make me go fast. Ergo fast
Please.
foods only. That's
Makes
why
sense. Right there. Name.
that's why her shell looks like a hamburger to me. Precisely.
But it is a
I
sweatband.
know, but it looks like a burger. My favorite food combo is French fries dipped in pickle juice.
No. Speechless.
Also, I just realized like how I sound like I'm Dory trying to talk to the whales. That's
Yeah.
the
That
voice
was
I'm
my
doing.
thought. That was my exact thought.
Yeah, it's earth-shattering, not gonna lie. Here I have some
Ew.
leftovers from last night. Gross. You can pass them along to Ham. God, leftover
Thanks,
fries is
Poppy.
already not good, but
I'll
leftover
try to get this into that mouth of his.
pickly fries.
Yeah.
Yes,
Very
that's the idea. Or, that's the idea, yes. Don't miss.
My best. Bye-bye.
Toodles.
No, your thing is always there. I don't want to talk to you.
Gotta find Greg.
Get my ass.
So, Sienna, how's your last week of work?
Hmm?
Or is your last week next week?
Next week is
Oh.
my last week. But it's fine. It's going.
It's going.
It's going.
They distraught that you were leaving?
I apparently led an exodus.
Oh?
No.
I'll tell
I
you
did
more about
that
it, but-
too when I left my last job. I get it.
Yeah. Obviously not on purpose.
Right, yeah, no, same.
But yeah, so they're a little afraid.
I see. Well,
But I have one more week. It's not my problem.
give me. Oh, that's kind. What is their fast food? Okay, well, it's worth a try. I like French fry. This should be a slam dunk.
Be a
Munch,
slam
munch.
dunk. Munch. And
No.
no.
No. Oh dear.
This is the worst of both worlds, actually.
Well, actually, Yex Fungo, I'm running out of hope. I thought we would have had something by now, but I'm gaining nothing and losing hope.
That sucks. He's
That's
right
not
there.
true. Now you have a better idea of the things you don't like. You're that much closer to finding what you love.
I suppose you're right.
Come on, Ham, one more.
Yes!
Soks.
Soks is right there.
Really
We can do this.
They must be hiding a really big culinary
We know what
secret.
Soks eats. Trash.
Could you take this letter to Soks then, please?
Get out of my way. Get out of my way!
Go, 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 go.
Where is he? Where are they? I mean,
Right there.
yes, yes, yes.
They're right there.
Soks.
So.
Mail delivery for Soks, S-O-K-S.
Me.
Didn't know your name was an acronym. What does it stand for?
Soks give hint. First S stand for Soks.
Please. Naturally. Well, Soks, you have a note from Ham.
Read with sound.
You can't read it yourself?
Never learn how.
Oh, I can teach you to read.
Yex fungo, yex fungo, yex fungo. No. If Soks read, Soks may be too powerful.
Please.
Risky.
There.
You know what? Sure, fine. Ham wrote, through eating I can become like you. This is the worst one yet.
Ah, understand. Ham want good food, see?
Literally, Soks. Yeah. So what's the Soks specialty?
Crayon. I love Soks.
Garbage.
Crayon?
They eat garbage.
Dirt rolled crayon.
Oh boy. Why the dirt?
Seasoning.
Soks, why do you even eat crayons?
Why Yex fungo not? Eat crayon, see color. That how world work.
How many crayons have you eaten?
Now?
Yeah, so far. How many crayons?
Yex is just
15?
like, horrified.
What?
Maybe less, maybe more. All become blur after 10.
Oh my god!
I guess that's what eating crayon does to you. Do you maybe have a crayon I can bring to Ham?
See. Best flavor, blue crayon. Rolled in dirt already. No worry. Tastes like... No. Soks keep surprise for Ham.
Boy, great. Well, thanks, Soks.
Not problem. This first time Soks enjoy talk to Yex Fungo.
All right.
Oh,
I'm gonna-
did we not get it?
How is that possible?
Got through to them eventually, but also, yeah.
What did I grab that I hadn't? Oh, was it my glider? Let's skip the month. Oh, 50 deliveries completed. So I can talk to Greg. That'll complete that. That is what I'm doing right now. I need to find the mushroom. 4 more trinkets. What are trinkets?
I guess that's just everything you can collect, probably.
I'm gonna speed through this conversation and see if that works.
Munch, sorry, Munch. I'll just come back later.
I did 17 times. Like, in what universe? I did it. What?
Did we get a new thing?
Oh, I have to find the dirt and crayon. Is that what it's saying?
Oh.
No, he said, here's a...
You bitch.
Oh my god. You've
You
gotta
go,
be kidding. Can we just reset it? No, because it auto saves. Oh, I would have liked to know what he was saying.
Kinda liked it. He liked
Oh,
it.
but he's about to throw up. A blueberry is somewhere in the cheese I threw in the trash. Should still be in there.
We
Hurry.
saw. I did see the trash. The
I hate this.
It just
Guess I'm not getting that badge.
It's glitched. Just forget it. There's blueberries, at least.
Where cheese is in the trash?
Cheese in the trash.
yeah,
But there's cheese.
You said?
There's the trash. Okay.
yeah, but
There
it's not
it is.
his.
Yeah.
And these are the blueberries.
We already got
oh,
it.
they're on the.
We already got the blueberry.
Oh, okay.
Yex.
I did not.
Yex Fungo. Please tell me you have blueberry and cheese.
Here you go, Ham. They're a bit trash flavored. Sorry about that.
Anything is better than this. Gulp.
Ugh.
Yeah. Munch, munch,
Very.
munch. Munch, munch, munch. I'm healed. Man, I wish we got to read that part.
So sorry.
Blueberry and cheese with garbage sauce has saved me. This is literally the best food ever.
Are you sure you're not delirious from stomachache or something?
No, really. I feel all better. The blueberry is really good. And it gets even better with cheese. Gouda cheese is the best of all. Truth. But the garbage
Ew.
sauce, transcendent. You didn't even like the crayon. It's just chef's kiss. This is the best food there is, for sure. I should have seen it coming. And I feel better than ever.
Sure. Well, Healthy Ham, riddle me this. Do you know where Greg is?
Huh, that's easy. Greg doesn't show his face too much. But rumor is he lives up on the ridge and keeps out of the valley. Why, I don't know. Maybe he got sick of the rest of us. Either way, he still hangs with Jim. Jim is one of a kind, you could say.
Do you think Jim is keeping him trapped up there? And he's about to, like, feed us to
Oh
some
my gosh,
monster?
that's who we have to.
We have to fight
That's
Jim.
who we have to fight.
Still
Like
elusive,
Jim.
but less so than Greg. Jim tends to stick to the pond above the waterfall. He should be able to point you toward Greg.
Thanks, Ham. I'll go check it out.
Okay, that's it. Bye, X Fungo. Thanks for the food.
Okay, so I never found the last mushroom, though.
Oh. Right, colorful flowers. Well, here's colorful
these are-
flowers.
Flowers?
We didn't get any more information than colorful flowers, did we? It was just.
No.
Was it the pink? It was
Did
blue?
we get like a color?
Was it the
It was
blue?
yellow.
Oh, it was yellow. Okay, so we found the blue pinky plop. Whatever.
I wish it told me.
What about? Huh. Maybe if we go talk to her
Yeah,
again.
I mean, she probably would repeat it.
Yeah.
It's definitely down there is all yellow flowers. It's not colorful.
I believe these are
Yeah,
colorful.
they're colorful. Would be lovely if it's just here.
Didn't you say it was small?
Everything is small. We're small.
I don't remember on this one.
She is right down there.
Talk!
Incoming!
Drop it
Boo! Kaboom.
Oh.
That's it? No.
Try again.
Okay.
I'm a Google.
Try again. Wait, try one more time.
Go ahead and Google that. I don't know if you'll be able to find anything because it's such a new game.
I just
I did actually confirm. No, that's it. I had actually. So when I said that I thought I saw someone, I looked it up because I was like, I feel like I thought it was a bear. I thought Ham was a bear. But I was like, I know I saw someone over there, but it didn't look like a hamster, so I just looked it up out of curiosity, and it confirmed what I thought, so.
Oh.
There is a
I'm on the walkthrough. And
Yeah.
I did at first Google Yex Fungo because I forgot the name of the game. It didn't help.
That is the name of the
Yeah.
game. I don't understand why that didn't work.
No idea.
There's
Why
another
didn't they
option
just give
for
the character this name? I don't
There's there are other options for the first name.
No, I mean it was already there when we started. We definitely didn't come up with this on our own.
Yeah, no, that was
No one would do
definitely
that.
not.
No one can come up with a better name than Yex Fungo. I don't even fully remember how it originated. It had something
It
to
was
do with
because-
cracks.
Yeah, we were gonna let Cracks have it, and then you said something with Yex.
No, wasn't it like? Yeah. How did we get?
He came
Oh,
up with
I
one.
think I said, Cracks, are you still there? And he said yes. Because I was like, Cracks, if you're still there, you can name our character. And he said yes. And so we started to write yes, and then we were like, Yex. He was like, Fungo.
No, because we changed it to Yex because it was too close to. No, it was just going to Yi. It was Yi originally, and we were like,
Right.
or Yay, and
Yeah.
we were like, that's too close
Right.
to Kanye, and that's where we added the X.
Yeah,
For cracks.
correct.
Yeah. And
Right.
Fungo was the actual name he suggested, I think, because of
Yeah,
the fungus.
that's what I was trying to get at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it is. It. Wait, this doesn't make any sense. I don't know what the
wonder if
name of the. I don't know. It's giving me the name of the mushroom and where it is. I'm like, I don't know what the name of the mushroom is. It won't tell me what she said, though.
Wait, hold on, list them all. Or, I mean, I guess I could look it up.
Parrot wax cap, is that it? Gold tuft. Wrinkled peach.
Yeah, I think it's that one. No, the peach one.
No, the peach looks like a peach.
Yeah, I think it is the peach one. Because I think it is on the picnic, by the picnic blanket. It looks like. Because it's showing those flowers specifically. So I think we were right, that it's colorful flowers. I'm not gonna be specific, unless we want to, but...
No, because we found this one.
Oh,
Is that what you're
yeah, that's
looking-
what I'm looking at. Is the one that was on top of that. So that's not it.
Colorful one.
Okay.
So maybe it is the human one.
Yeah.
One's the high one by running water.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's the the one that
I
was up
found
high.
it.
By, so we needed
Yeah.
to go to the waterfall. That's why we needed to go to the waterfall. That make
Yeah, the
What?
goat.
yeah.
Yeah,
So go see Jim. It's supposed to happen at the end. I think probably for a reason. Or like go up to where Jim is. I mean, because yeah, it did
Yeah.
have to do with the waterfall, the highest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we talk to the capybara just one more time before we... I just want to say hi. Zzz. Okay, never mind.
Don't disturb him.
He's sleeping.
He's sleeping. He's sleeping.
Wait, no. There's
What?
mushrooms right there.
There he
I think
is.
we got something from them already.
Oh, poo.
Oh.
Because that is where it was.
Yeah, because these are the ones that look hairy.
Oh, that we didn't already do that one. Okay.
Oh, wait. Hold on, I'm...
Okay.
looking.
I'll keep going. No, but oh, there's. Wait. There's. It's still here though. I don't know what the
It is
clue
still
was,
here.
but it's still in this area.
It is still here. It says. Do you want me to read
Well,
it?
no. I mean, we're both looking at it.
Oh, actually.
I was avoiding
we-
saying anything except.
Oh, the
Okay.
humid. So would it be near the hot spring?
Mhm.
So it was the humid one. Y'all put me away from
Yeah.
humidity. I did remember it.
I didn't
You
necessarily.
gaslighted me.
I didn't say yes or no.
Gaslighted.
Gaslit.
Whatever. It's not really a real word.
Oh, I know. I'm.
Pretty sure it is.
Well, it's a verbified noun, so
How the fuck did I get up there last
because
time?
it just comes from the
Upstairs?
noun gaslight, which is a word, but it was not originally a verb.
wait.
So
Kate, there's stairs, isn't there?
But I can't get to the stairs.
Oh.
My door just creaked open.
creepy.
Really creepily. Didn't like that.
Creepy.
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 Yeah, like they start so high.
Wait, aren't the hot springs where the capybara is though?
Uh,
I don't know.
it's how we get up to Greg.
Jim.
No, but
Then Greg.
Yeah, like we have to use his hot spring.
I see.
Yeah. But I think it's. I don't know where it. I think we have to use our parachute.
Probably.
But I don't
here?
know where from here.
Well, we just
So I
need to get
don't
to the
take
ledge.
this up?
Yeah, get
I
to that
assume we'll-
ledge.
We're to the left, yeah.
Probably. I don't know. Yeah.
That way. Or should I go that way?
I don't know that it matters. Either one, I think.
That didn't seem to work.
If only you could grab.
Oh, the
Well.
fuck? That again.
Okay, but that is what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Sneezes are driving me crazy.
Yeah, you sound like you're having a rough time. Is it just allergies or do you have a cold?
Oh, I think I'm cold. I think I got it at the Taylor show.
Mm.
How was the concert?
Or I just like gave my immune system out by screaming so hard. It was incredible.
Seems like it.
Ah, there we go. We have to let ourselves float up before going. I don't know that you did enough though. But
So close.
you left too soon. Float more, float more.
Old man sweater. I don't understand.
Just go up.
Yeah, just hold it.
There we go. Now we're up there.
There you go.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Don't get stuck in the
Where?
waterfall.
It's not. It's not behind the waterfall.
Oh, it's this
Yeah.
way?
Yeah.
On the ledge.
Oh. Mushrooms anywhere?
I mean, I think it's somewhere up here. Ladder.
Ladder we can't climb.
Yeah, why?
Yeah, really.
I
Why
wish
does
we
it
could
have
climb
this?
these things.
Oh, it keeps going.
Yeah,
But
mushrooms.
maybe it's down here.
Take a left and try and climb up the tree stump. Now keep going straight and level, and at the very end of this way you'll find the...
Oh! What?
Oh,
Yeah.
what's this?
Yeah. There it is.
There it is. Boinky boinky.
Boinky boinky.
I don't know.
Oh, it means I have to go talk to Toph.
It does. Which means you have to do...
Means you have to come talk to me and get another uncomfortable mushroom back
And then come all the way back here in 30 seconds.
so that we can get Greg. So we can finally
See, is it like a long thing with Greg? Or do you think we can
I
finish
feel
it?
like we could finish it, probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or at least we'll finish by meeting Greg. And then if there's something after that, if we have to go into battle, then... 'Cause we still have to figure out what's going on with the worms.
Really.
True. Really? Top so far away. No! I'm gonna cry. Hustle. Boomstick. Oh my god. Here we are.
If it isn't my favorite, then
Well, at least you still have your sight after all those mushrooms.
how could I possibly forget someone so kind and helpful? Tell me, X-Wingle, what's the owl's name?
Who? The owl? Be shy. Oh, why am I?
The three-eyed owl sitting on the top of your head.
What? Toph.
There's no owl, is there?
No.
Oh dear. I'm just gonna chill here very quietly for a bit until it stops looking at me.
That's probably for the best. Okay.
How's the mail today? Anything biting yet?
Mail doesn't usually bite.
Well, it's a great day for you then, isn't it? Consider yourself lucky.
I guess so. Bitch, the fuck?
Well, we had this issue before. Yeah, now try again.
Hey, I don't mean to alarm you, but I think you're standing in a ring of poisonous mushrooms.
Sure hope so.
You're not scared?
They're just mushrooms. It's not like they're attacking me or anything.
I suppose not. Oh?
Why are you like this?
I will leave you high and fucking dry. It's really gonna piss me the. Have I collected all my trinkets?
It's impossible.
Ugh.
It's just not possible.
I don't understand.
Thank God.
Oh, look, the scout is back. Find any good mail recently?
I don't find the mail. People give it to me.
That's just finding, but facilitated by people.
Okay.
Yexfungo is done with this neighborhood. Go over to the mushroom hats. I don't know why.
Yeah, maybe that'll. I don't know.
Thought maybe it would trigger. I'd like to change my hat. Alright.
Bitch.
Now, take your mushroom!
Well, no, there's nothing there.
Oh, and it just went away.
Hey, Yexfungo. Rocking that mushroom hat, I see. If you ever want to change it up, just go over to the crate there.
We just did.
Alright.
What's happening?
Saving and quitting. Let's try this again.
Oi.
Oh.
Tough.
Tough. I will just
Swear
not
to
deliver
God.
this to you.
It will destroy you.
Tough.
Tough.
Swear to
Can we go
fucking
talk to
God.
someone else real quick, maybe? I don't know. What else could reset it? Who's around here? Mr. Boom Boom or whatever?
Mr. Boom Boom.
Swamp.
Boomstick.
Yeah, that guy.
Swamp. With his boomsticks.
Okay, the longest conversation ever.
Oh goodness.
Jesus.
Okay,
Yeah, I don't know
then.
what that was about.
Hopefully that was enough to reset it.
He exploded a tree.
That's rude.
What'd you say?
He exploded
Oh.
one of the trees.
Oh.
Oh? No, we're done.
Alright.
Toph?
Well,
Well, we collected them all. We got the badge. Or patch, I mean. So there's that,
yeah.
I guess.
Well, now we just have mushroom essence.
Free mushroom essence.
Irritated.
Yeah.
I bet.
I have to get all the way back up there.
Mm-hmm.
This is definitely the longer way to go.
Mm-hmm. How's your week been, Kate?
Yeah.
Chill. Haven't been doing much because I feel like poop.
Fair.
Why? Why do you want to talk to me? No. Okay, you don't actually want to talk. I don't care. I care about your vegetables.
What about you, Rebecca? How was your first week of,
It was good. I mean,
Of
yeah,
break.
first week of being off, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, so I wasn't really off. I mean, I'm not really, I mean, there's things. But, yes. So,
So it was good.
sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I bought my bike yesterday. And,
Right.
but Tuesday I had, like, a whole day of, like, diversity or something. Like, there was a event at the school where we learned about DEI stuff, basically. And, like, discussed that type of stuff and what we can be doing better, yada, yada, yada. So that was, interesting and stuff, but it's still, a day at work.
Yeah.
And also a little depressing, of course, is being in education and knowing, like, the statistics on pass rates and particularly related to ethnicities and stuff is just not great.
Yeah.
But yeah, so also, you know what's interesting is that so we did all these activities and stuff, and like at the beginning we were like just having like kind of roundtable discussion, not roundtable, no, they were, well, we were having discussions where we had to like write out answers, like we had questions that we had to like at our individual tables like answer and write out and put on these big things on the walls and blah 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 whatever. And so like one of the questions was about like is the school like ready to, you know, to serve the students of, you know, various where, you know, whatever they're coming in with, blah blah blah. And like something that was pointed out, like our group was just like, yeah, totally, we're doing everything, we're doing great, and in my head I'm like, are we though?
Yeah.
And then like other groups were like, no, actually, as evidenced by the fact that there are like 5 men in this room out of the like 80 people. Just like, clearly, the people who need to be here are not here. It's like, everybody in that...
Was it an optional
yeah,
event?
it was an optional event. And so the people who were there are the people who don't need to be there. You know, we're the people who already do all the things that it was we went, like, so they did like a PowerPoint thing about, you know, like what not to do, and all of us sitting at the table were just like, yeah, we would never, like, what, you know, learn your kids' names, like, of course, obviously, and make sure you pronounce them correctly, duh, and like, and make sure you respond to emails. Like, hello, and be flexible, and it's like, yeah, I do all of these things. Any good teacher should, but like, yeah, it's just like but the room was full of women, and I mean that it was just like, well, where are the people who probably actually need to hear this stuff? Why is this not a mandatory thing? So that's like one of the big suggestions was make stuff like this mandatory so that the people who actually need it have to come, you know? So
Yeah.
yeah. So I mean, not that I didn't learn anything, but I don't really think it's, like, what I got out of it, I don't think I needed to spend all day there, you know? But there are people who would need that much time to maybe get anything. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or maybe they're just never going to, who knows, but that's a whole other issue. But, yeah. So, that was like the other major event of my week, was that. Did I do anything else? Is it snowy up here? It's snowing. Or are we in a volcano?
Do I drop into that?
I don't know.
Or do I go up here?
Those are bones.
Those were bones.
Oh, the scenery disappeared
The
for a
environment
second
was
there.
gone for
Yeah.
a moment.
Oh, that's
Okay,
a
that's
bear.
the bear. So what was down here?
Greg. Yeah, is there...
What's that?
But yeah, what's down there?
Think I can get back up
You
here?
have to be able to. It can't just trap you
Yeah,
forever.
there's gotta be a way.
We...
Do it. Do it.
Ugh.
Uh-oh.
What that?
Well. Do you think this spits you back out at the bottom? Or like...
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Not, at least not that much of the bottom.
Okay,
It didn't put
not-
us all the way
not the
down.
bottom.
Yeah. Okay, so that's not that
Yeah.
bad.
Okay. Yeah, I thought it was gonna lead you back down, like,
Yeah, it's just a quicker way to get back.
Get out.
Get out.
probably
yeah.
after.
Yeah, after we have to go to battle
After
with
we
Greg
meet
or
Greg.
something. Who knows?
Yeah.
Oh, hi. Hello? Mr. Greg,
Is our bee
I have a letter for you. It's kind of important. Wake up. Do you think he's dead, Bee?
It's the first time he talked to the bee.
Maybe we should poke him with a stick to check.
Don't poke the bear. There's a whole saying about it.
Okay, I won't poke the bear.
There we go.
There you go.
What? You think he's gone into hibernation? What's that?
Ooh.
Oh, like a super nap. That's okay. We'll just wait for him to wake up.
Bee.
What?
Ooh.
Over how long? Spring! But then I can't deliver the letter today. Here. Absolutely not. Someone else might take it. It's not the Male Scout way. I don't want to go ask Janet for help. Fine, I'll do it.
Which is why
Janet's
the other
probably
side of
still in the van. Ugh.
Okay, well, do we want to stop there since it didn't work?
Yeah. Wait,
I
where's...
guess so.
How do I get...
Wait.
Where does this...
Wait, just yeah. My curiosity is.
Will this take us back to Janet? Or is
I don't
this a
know.
new area?
No, this is just...
Oh, I think it's just a
Oh,
different angle.
Yeah,
on.
okay, I see.
What? Next time we could, I guess, try talking to Toph again. Maybe that'll...
True.
Yeah.
It'll unglitch itself.
Yeah. There can't be very much left in this game, so
No.
we'll probably finish it and start
No.
something new, like Cat Cafe.
Yeah.
If you don't buy it, I will. If I remember.
True?
But it seems more a you
Okay.
game, I feel. Alrighty. Well,
Yeah.
with that,
Yeah.
good night, everybody.
We bid Yex Fungo adieu one more
Yes.
time.
Mon Dieu!
Mon Dieu, adieu, mon Dieu.
Yeah, that's French, for sure.
Well,
Yep. Okay, hold on.